Hello! Hello, everybody! Hi! What a lentastic Tuesday! Hi, guys. What are you up to? What you guys been up to? I haven't seen you guys in forever. Please ignore the times that I've talked to you. Got your money? You have to talk to the IRS about that, actually. I have a meeting to figure something out about that. Hi, Chunky! Hello! Oh my god, Chunky, Cuck, Starry, anybody lurking? You motherfucker. Got my chair! Hell yeah. Now she doesn't have to steal Chunkies and make them stand for 8 hours. Thank you, Cuck. Thanks, Cuck. Guys, you know what's sad? You know what's really sad? Put on the maid dress. You know what's really sad? This upcoming Friday is the last Friday of the month that I can stream on a Friday because I have a work event on Friday the following week, and it's very sad. And I have to work, and I won't be able to stream. I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna be sad. Wah. Listen to me cry. Wah. 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 Hopefully I'll have the energy on Saturday, though, because usually those events kind of kick my ass. Guess I'll come. No. Can you be your +1? Can you handle alcohol? Just kidding. I'll make them sneaky wallin'. I'll put you guys in my car, and then I'll park in the employee parking, and then it'll be like how they used to do drive-in theaters, where everyone just hides in the trunk. And then once we're inside, I just open the trunk, and then you guys hide out until the thing starts, until my shift starts, and then you guys can just wander around. Put me in, coach! Yes. That's why I have to drink my heart out this weekend, because I can't do it all. I can't drink it all next Friday. It's vodka game. Is there gonna be vodka? Maybe? Guess there's only one way for you to find out, huh, Chunky? You want us all in the trunk? I don't trust you guys being that close to my car. You know what? Maybe I'll reconsider this. Maybe we'll do a shuttle service instead. We'll take one of you at a time. Yeah. Oh, I have drinking. I just realized how I have my... I guess I never really calculated it, but my Friday and Saturday streams have just become drinking collabs. Which I'm not complaining, I just realized the pattern. Squeezing in the trunk with the cuck, I don't get paid. Damn, Starry, let the man down easy. Offer to get duct taped to the undercarriage. You would be scraped away. I don't have like a... My vehicle's not very high off the ground. And unless you are like actually skin and bones... Actually, even if you are skin and bones, you're probably still getting... You're gonna get the chalk treatment. Gotta lower it all. Lens. No, right. You know what's funny, guys? So we're doing whenever I see a video pop up on my feed and I'm like, this would be really good to watch. Like some might even say it's great to watch for YouTube and dinner. Usually I would just watch it right then and there. I don't do that anymore because I put it in the watch later, and then every once in a while I do these watch later streams. And I had one that popped up on my For You page probably like a week ago. About a week ago. And I was excited about it. And I was like, this is probably going to be good because it's about what everybody secretly enjoys listening to when they're not involved in it. And it's about VTuber drama. And I'm like, uh-oh, I kind of want to watch this. And this would be fun to watch on stream because it's, who's this by? We've watched one of his videos before. It's by Royalty is Here. We watched one of his videos when he talked about that VTuber corporation that was like a super like. Thank you. Royalty is great. Yeah. When he talked about, I forget what it was called, but it was like that VTuber company that was taking my lettuce. Yeah. That was taking advantage of all its talents, and would like they kept graduating or leaving the company, and then if somebody graduated, they would dox them, and then like all the rumors came out about how they like abused their talents and all that stuff. So that one was fun. Not the experience, but the video was really good. And then he put out another one where it's like controversial figures, and I'm like, uh-oh, I want to see this. Fucking, I get to work today, and then I'm like, all right, I got work to do. I'm gonna put in my little earbud. And oh yeah, Whackter or whatever, Whackter. That's it. Is a sound redeem of my lettuce. I would need to like make sure my neighbors weren't. But so I got to work this morning, and I put my earbud in, and I'm like, all right, let's see what we got on the YouTube For You page that I can listen to at work. And then I saw like, probably like an hour earlier, that Smuggalana put out another video, and I was like, oh hell yeah, she does like 2 uploads a day, which is nuts. But she put out a video, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, I love listening to Smuggalana at work. Click on it, it's the fucking, it's the exact video I'm gonna watch today. And I was like, oh, fuck. Barco, hello Barco, how you doing? Hi. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tanino Gimlet Tuesday. Yes. We have a bunch. I have you guys, you should feel loved, because there are YouTubers that I absolutely love watching. The Garf. Will you be my No. No, I don't. Sorry. I would not. Listen, dude, I'm already a male VTuber. We don't have a great reputation as it is. I don't need to be DMing people inappropriately. Especially not trying to hit on them when I'm in a relationship, when I'm married. And they are sometimes... Are they also married? I don't remember. I didn't pay much attention to it. I actually saw it so much that I muted his name, because I'm like, I don't want to hear about it. I'm not interested. This is boring drama. Not interested. Releasing the Lennis Starry. Let's reconsider this. Let's not get too dramatic, okay? Let's not get crazy. Let's not get outlandish here, all right? No. You put that out. You don't do that until I say I'll be right back, okay? You can't do that to me. You can't. Got me coffee. What are we watching? We're emptying some my watch later right now, or what I'm about to watch. The first one is a Royalty is Here video called The Most Infamous VTubers, which I'm excited to watch. There's I was gonna say, you guys should feel loved, because there are YouTubers that put videos out, and as soon as they put videos out, I'm like, fuck, I gotta watch this right now. I've been holding off on 2 of those videos. On 2 of them, one of them being a Pointless Hub video, which he usually makes movies on, or he makes videos on like baddish movies. And then another one is Incognito Mode in the Field, which is like one of my favorite YouTube things, because he's fucking hilarious. The hub, yeah. The only hub that matters to me. On that grind. Lynn, I forgot you're a mod now. Yeah, you have responsibilities. They took my hub. It was shit anyway. You didn't miss out on much, buddy. I saw people complain. Oh, fuck, who was complaining about that? I can't remember if I was in someone's chat or if I was talking to somebody, but people were saying like, oh, the hub is gone. Oh, the hub. Let's be real. That shit sucked. It was bad. It was lame. It was all fake or illegal, but you know, it's probably why it's getting banned. It's probably a good thing. But you need that when you have my streams. Oh my god, you guys reminded me. So I'm not gonna say what, because I mean it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But tomorrow's stream, right, is gonna be the first time I ever do like try to, air quote try to. It's gonna be the first time I try to do voice acting, right? And I'm gonna feel awkward. Because I'm gonna be streaming with a bunch of like Sana, and they've all been doing voice acting for a long time on like YouTube and stuff, and I mean it's not really a big thing. It's not a surprise. I did voice lines for something for someone we're gonna be streaming with tomorrow, and I had to restart my lines like 3 times, and I had like 2, and I had to restart it like 3 or 4 times because I was cringing at myself. Yeah, Nani, yeah. The Lan Meringue voice acting arc has started. You guys, oh, the worst part is like it wasn't even like this voice. It was like I lowered my voice and everything, and I was like I was asking Sana for help, and I was like, so I gotta put on like an e-boy voice, right?
Your waifus to your therapist.
The Order, hello, The Order. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sour Tarts. Overthink you got this. I already sent it. I sent it last night, but I was scared. How are we? We are lovely. We're about to watch some YouTube here in a second. Yeah, I really am overthinking it. I know. Because I know for a fact that, like, was the voice similar to the daddy jokes? Maybe? I can't, I'll be honest with you, I can't remember the daddy jokes. Listen, I don't remember much. Depends on the establishment. I notably do order a pot of breakfast tea when I read my books. Oh, very fancy. Got Sour Patch Kids. I had dinner. I had peppered steak. That was delicious. Peppered steak and rice. But I had to do like a flirtatious voice. And I told Sana, I was like, so I'm gonna have to do like an e-boy. I'm gonna have to be an e-boy for this, right? And yeah, I had to basically be an e-boy. And I felt I felt very embarrassed. Because I cannot. We read good yaoi at the Ritz. It's part of our club. Starry, you might have just met one of your people. Starry is our resident yaoi Yuri. What is, okay, so a yaoi fangirl is like a fujoshi. What's a Yuri fangirl? Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Starry is a yaoi, yeah. Oh yeah, well Cuck just likes anything that moves. Yuri fangirl's just a lesbian! What's a Yuri fanboy then? Yowie. Oh my god. Damn, so the order was like, good afternoon, friends. How are you? And then I said Yowie, and they're like, Yowie! Yowie! Oh man, if only Bite was like still awake. Yuri fanboy. Himedanshi? Himedanshi. Isn't Hime like princess? I'm a princess. Fudanshi. Fudanshi sounds more in line. I have about 1,800 yaoi books on my shelf. Mods, get them their crown. Oh, this is gonna be perfect when we... Oh shit, I have to check the 1.0. I have to check the 1.0... What is the word? The 1.0 goals. Because I'm pretty sure one of them is still voice active fan fiction on stream. Or voice act, like... Is it Yuri? Did I say Yuri or Yaoi on stream? I can't remember. I think that was one of the goals for the for the follow-a-thon back in January. Ready or Not, Punishment, Lefty Lose, WarioWare, Video Essay Stream, Ace Combat Stream, Horror Night. Yowie fanfiction reading, yeah, 375. And then 425 is voice acted. And that would, you know, essentially, it implied that it would be a collab and I'd get people on to read with it. Sorry, we need to compare Yowie. Let the Yowie Wowie games begin. WarioWare mention. Yeah. Dude, I found a new VTuber. Based all right, so I'm gonna say it how it happened. I believe it was on Friday. I think it was Friday after we had our whole, oh, wait, was it Friday or was it Sunday? No, it couldn't have been Sunday. No, it was last week sometime, I think, but they haven't streamed that much. So I was just watching Twitch and I did that thing where I was like searching the EN VTuber tag because I just like watching. Surprise, surprise, VTuber really likes watching VTubers. And my favorite mod. Got some stepping up to do, Barco. And Knives isn't even here yet, or Belkas. But I was looking, right? And then I was like skimming through a few, and I found some new VTubers to follow. And there's like a tab on your PC if you use PC, and it's obviously it's not a similar layout on your phone, but there's like the recommended channels, and it's like obviously similar content. And there was a stream that was just titled Femboy Milking. So naturally, I was curious. And I now really like that VTuber. She's very funny. Her name's Merca. And of course, milking, yeah. Merca, it's Mercadis. She is very funny. And I like her a lot. And her model's very cute. Your finest part in detail. They were watching, so send me the files. No, they're mine. I'm so locked in. I mentioned Femboy Milking. Mods, tag me. Tag me? Mods, add the Femboy tag to my stream. Right, I'm over. Oh, shout out. You are so right. You're so... God, Barco, what would I do without you? I hope this is how you spell it. I'm pretty sure it is. Is this it? Yes. I remembered the name right. Mods milk of this Femboy. Yeah, Merca's really funny. She's really funny. And her model's very cute. But I was watching, and then I'm so glad that I started VTubing, because I wouldn't have started doing this, like just searching the EN VTuber tab. But I found like so many funny people, and then obviously have kidnapped some of them into being my friends. Like if without that, so without rating, I wouldn't have found Belkas or Knives or Leah. And then without the tag, I wouldn't have found Starry, Bite, or Sim. So it's I find like so many people through that, and it's really cool. It's really cool. And now you guys just have to deal with me, because if you guys ever stop being friends with me, I'm gonna cry again. First frame visiting her channel, she's just squealing. Yeah. Mods milk the piss wolf. Don't do that here. You're gonna get me banned, bro. We allowed to post videos on the just chilling area? I would say keep it to if it's like a meme, keep it to memes or something. The fuck happened here? Hi, D&D. D&D. What you up to? Fuck happened here? I got a new customizable model. So I'm a little more updated. Wait, Len, speaking of D&D, we need to do a VTuber D&D campaign. I would love to do a VTuber D&D campaign, but I'd have to join. I can't DM it. I tried being a DM, and I just, it's a lot. I can't do it. I'm not quick thinking enough. I would love to do it. D&D is definitely it would be so fun to do with, like, if I can, fuck you. Fuck you with your excuses. Yeah, the European invasion grows stronger. Maybe I'll ask around. I'll see if anybody. This is why I try to go by Keg, because of D&D talk. Sorry, Keg. If you love me enough, you would. Starry, if I do a D&D anything, you're gonna be a part of it. D&D is so fun. I made a 60-year-old Spanish lady who was a cleaner assassin. I did. My longest D&D campaign was I was a 8-foot tall. 8-foot tall? Yeah, I was an 8-foot tall elvish woman. Who was I elvish? No, I wasn't elvish. I think I was just human. That wouldn't make sense if I was 8 feet tall and elvish. And I was a crusader, or no, a paladin. I was a paladin, and yeah, she had a really good backstory. But I made sure to emphasize to the GM or the DM, whatever. DM, sorry, GM's general manager. It's a fucking baseball thing. I mentioned to the DM, and I was like, make sure that, like, if I roll nat 20 finishers, you make sure I can kill people with my massive hoofers, okay? And sure enough, there was one time I was in a fight, and I rolled a nat 20, and I looked, I like looked up, because we weren't in person, we were on Discord. I like looked up, and then I was like, is it time? Is it time? Is it fucking time? And sure enough, the DM was like, all right, you smash this guy's head between your tits and it knocks him unconscious. And I was like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. This is awesome. I also, in that game, I married a priestess girl. So my D&D campaign involved Yuri, canon Yuri, which is always a good time. And they apparently our relationship was just so strong that in the campaign that the DM uses as a spin-off, it's like a sequel, like 20 years later or something. My character and her wife have a kid, and the kid's like one of the main characters in that campaign. So, not to brag, but my Yuri not only was canon, but it also survived multiple campaigns. Just saying. And also she was a priestess and had shapes in her eyes, which was pretty hot. Just saying. Distracted, bro. There's a fine movie in The Woman I'm watching. I just said there's a fine movie in The Woman I'm watching. Hold on, my clanker wife is showing Breaking Bad on her stomach. I'm locked in. Oh, fuck. I love my clanker. I'm not a clanker. Clankler. If I rolled a 20, I could clean the battlefield. Clean the battlefield and have a 200% loot increase. Ooh. Clank, 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 clanker, beep, boop, ow. I love Yuri. I need to speed run writing a fanfic for Starry. That Yuri stream is Thursday, right? The fan fiction reading. This is going to be a tall ask. It's gonna be a very tall ask. Gonna clank, 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 clank. Get virus, get virus, get virus, get virus, get virus. You're gonna turn a robot into a motherboard. Hey. Fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna have to speed run that. Starry, is this gonna be the only Yuri stream you ever do? And only Yuri writing stream you ever do? Because if I was a wise man, I would have. Excuse me. If I was a wise man, I would have written it already. Maybe. Let's go, Joe. Me and Infinite Blue. Yo, I put them together. Get straight. Starry X Lena. She's cooking. Mods, she's cooking. Hold on. I actually did mean to write the fumbling tag. They'll try. Wait. I just had an idea. Oh my god, I had an idea. Wait a second. Excuse me. Does it count as Yuri? Because Lena's just me. Lena's just me. So, how do we feel about that new wizard, man? How do we feel about the new wizard? He's a chump. Thank you. You free. Is this setting up to a Ligma joke? It's so sad Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Oh! Man claiming to be wizard terrifies his California. This is the soy jack. This is this is like the Ring doorbell chud. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. Oh my, I forgot about him. He literally just, he's a meme now. The story got updated today. Let's say the bed will be broken and so will the foundation. Oh. Order's got a type. Hey, I ship it. Mods, right. Right. Order X California wizard chud. Woman X woman, even if it's a wait, what? Woman X woman. Woman X woman, even if it's a woman version of a man, I'd say that you're right. Okay. Because now I have an idea for the plot, since Lena is just Len. Wait, this is that. He's cooking. He's cooking. The brains are the cogs are turning in my brain. I'm understanding now. I'm understanding. Oh, the neurons are firing on every cylinder. How I am my husband. Based. All right. I have been yapping for 30 minutes. I should probably watch the YouTube video. Please, chat, what's your favorite Uma ship? All of them X Len. That's my favorite Uma ship. Uma chip. Crazy. Yes, I am their trainer, and as the trainer's job, I have to marry all of them. Dude, I was so fucking happy. I was doing my Symboli Rudolph run today because I haven't I haven't actually done a career in a little bit, so I was like, fuck it, I need a new one. And I haven't gotten a new Symboli in a while. So I did it, and then I got the Hot Springs ticket. So it's canon, we banged. I'm very happy with that. So far, I've gotten a Hot Springs ticket with, I've gotten a Hot Springs ticket with Symboli, Haru Urara, and Super Creek. Did I get one with Mayano? I might have gotten one with Mayano too. I can't remember. It might, maybe. I think I've gotten like 4. I've gotten the one with Super Creek like fucking 4 times though. Return to my wife. She's streaming the new Avatar movie. Oh, have fun. Motorboat Zuko. Leon Kennedy is a horse girl. If I see him riding a horse, oh man. Oh man. All right, let me actually watch the YouTube videos. Bye, Starry. Enjoy the Avatar of the pot. In the meantime, as I try to remember my cheat codes here. Finishing everything up here before leaving. Bye, Keg. I mentioned I'm going to watch YouTube and everyone wants to leave. Okay, I see how it is. Bye. Getting enjoy, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Bye. Kiss, smooch. All right. This is the most famous, the most infamous VTubers by Royalty is here. Is that right? Yeah, Royalty is here.
So, VTubers.
Oh, you're... not with Stalin!
The anime-looking things that come in many forms, of there being a VTuber based on almost every animal, every...
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see if I recognize these. That's a Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll has a VTuber? I see an honorable mention. I would be surprised. I would be shocked. I did not know Crunchyroll. Wait a minute. Tony the Tiger. Oh yeah, Tony the Tiger is a VTuber. That's right. I forgot Tony the Tiger is a VTuber. I like. Who's this girl? This one looks familiar. She looks like. Are all of these brands? Yeah, this is. Oh, these are all brands. These are VTuber brands. Hold on. These are brands. Fuck does he do? He streams. He plays games, I'm pretty sure. I've seen clips of him. Because this is Crunchyroll. This is Tony the Tiger. This is Opera GX. This one is Tom something. Before I leave, Hime from Crunchyroll did have a VTuber arc. I mean, Hime from Crunchyroll's kind of fine, so hell yeah. Netflix had a VTuber? What the fuck? That's where's Hentai Haven VTuber? Probably in the dirt with Hentai Haven. I want to know the rest of these. This girl looks like she almost looks like a Windows VTuber. Slander. This one's cute. They're all cute. This girl looks like a Little Busters one. Is that a Vista? That wouldn't make sense. Why would Windows Vista have a... Who's this? Is this... That'd be funny if this was N hentai. Beg your skull fucked pardon. I'm gonna use that one from now on. This one looks like like hentai hentai Haven colors. Hi Twink. Hi Texan.
Every mythical...
I know her, but I can't place her name. That's just fucking iDubbbz. iDubbbz is a VTuber now.
Beast, and now apparently every food item.
Why are there so many... Why is that one just a heart? Ew.
In which it is still being debated if these so-called food tubers count as actual VTubers. And
oh, it's Greg's. He comes up on my stream, on my Twitter feed a lot. If you don't have an anime aesthetic, you aren't a VTuber. Simple as, no shade to Peanut. Even he understands this. It's hard to tell because some people are like cartoon based. So like, I wouldn't say that you're not. Literally Japan thing. Peanut, fuck, what is his actual name? Burnt Peanut? He won like best VTuber award. And yeah, but VTuber wasn't... VTuber does mean virtual tuber, but it was named by Kizuna Ai, who is the one who made it into what it is, which is anime girl, it's like anime girl and incorporated idol culture into it. So like, yeah, it's just virtual tuber, but at the same time, the person who coined it also made it into what it is. At least the idealized version of a VTuber. Fucking love Kizuna Ai. I'm so upset I don't have her Fortnite skin.
The VTuber was the annoying orange.
Never mind, I take it back. I take it back. We're good. We're in the right timeline now.
It's been some time since I've spoken about VTubers. I've been off this black tar heroin for months now.
Maybe.
It's time to relapse again. Yes, it's time to talk
Hi,
about
Camilla.
actual content creators where most female avatars in the space have proportions that either defy the
Whoa! Holy honkers!
300-pound life, where most of the calories are predominantly
Hi, Milky.
in their chest.
Hi, Milky. Kizuna Ai, hi!
VTubers are taking a page out of a specific type of fairies book.
Those were thighs, yeah, she had...
Like
no,
that.
Pyro, no! Pyro, shut up!
Don't have
Yeah,
a
her
significant
thighs
other,
were
which
boobs.
set
That's
the
incredible
tables all the
design.
time. Oh, that male voice you had in the background? That didn't happen. That was just you hallucinating. Now make sure your copium supplies are stocked up for tonight's stream, and make sure you've done your homework on the fan.
Yeah, now we're talking. When are they adding like the fucking...
Which was created based on
They need to make one for
offhand
men.
comments the
The male
VTubers had
period
made,
tracker.
which helps them calculate the exact day that VTuber had their period.
They posted tweets of me saying, ow,
Hi, Chibidoki.
tummy hurt. Guys, that is me preeing a fat dookie. Like, that is me preeing
Thank you.
dog.
Thank you,
Note to self,
Chibi.
do not pick up a YouTuber fan, or I might be involuntarily added to the male fertility tracker. But
Cum
it's a
tracker!
long ways.
There's a cum tracker! Mom, get me on the cum tracker now! I want to be on the cum tracker. Consider the food guide VTubers. Personally, I wouldn't. However, you know, VTubing itself is open to interpretation. Then again, I'm very much a fucking anime purist, so that's just me talking.
Since it first started, from what most thought initially would have been a passing trend, to in the current day cementing
Maury
itself
Calliope!
as a genre of content that is here
And
to
Iron...
stay. And it's
Fucking Calliope and Iron Mouse dance together? What the
easier
fuck?
than ever
I
to
didn't remember
become a
that.
VTuber if you can.
Hey, that's
afford
what I'm
the
using.
price of a down payment on a house if you want
Yeah.
a decent model.
Yeah.
It's almost got to the point where they are putting the fairies to shame with these prices. And
Mhm.
that's probably because with VTubing
Hit
being
the thing,
so popular now,
Japan
it's
shit.
also led to a rise in things
Sometimes it's
related to
right.
it, like the price of commissions.
And in which
things
many
like
cases-
controversies, probably due to there
Sometimes it is.
being so many VTubers now and such
Uh-oh.
a variety of personalities to
I
say
let...
the
Is
least.
he a VTuber?
No.
Pippa! Oh my god, it's Pippa!
No. No.
I remember this. I watched this
Let
stream.
me explain how
No.
Into strategic reserve, Unchained, Hyperbridge Protocol.
Is this joke? No.
But with there being so many VTubers now, and it
I
being
fucking
more
love
accessible
Pippa.
than ever, essentially meaning almost anyone can become a VTuber nowadays.
Oh, that's
because
me.
of this, it would only be natural for controversies to occur within the space, and there has been quite a lot just these past few years.
Gura. Oh, why did Gura have to come up now? I'm sad.
Alone. From VTubers having quarrels with their own communities, to an entire library's worth
Oh,
of Google Docs being published
Google
exposing
Docky!
other VTubers. I'm still hoping one day we move away from Google
I can't wait
Docs
for the
and
Len
format
files to
those
drop. It's gonna
Excel
be
spreadsheets
destructive.
instead to major
wait, hold on. What was that checklist? Hold on. Give me the checklist.
away
Give me the
from Google
checklist.
Docs and format exposes in Excel spreadsheets.
Bad person, yes. Did bad thing, yes. Racist, no. Did said something bad. Must not be a VTuber.
Instead, to major
Release the
corporations
release
built
the
around
files, don't worry.
VTubing crumbling to
Oh
the
yeah, the
ground.
V-Shoujo
But
thing.
today I wanna
That was a
discuss
fucking crazy thing to watch happen in real time.
Avatar said or did some things that either
Lemonparty.org. Hi, Belkis.
or after everything was said and done, their name would only be regarded with infamy, or in one case would end with someone being arrested. But who are these VTubers
what?
and what did they do?
What?
Have you ever stopped to think that those cute
Cha-cha-chilla?
YouTubers you watch might be more than just entertaining digital personalities?
No.
What if I told you they're actually part of a government conspiracy to convince the public that women are real?
So
Now we're fucking talking.
obviously we are going to start with a gentle pegging and then slowly work
Gentle
our way
pegging.
up, with the first VTuber
Sure.
on this list possibly being the most tame.
Is that baby no money?
To the others. Cha-Cha Chilla is a small, self-proclaimed princess VTuber that has the appearance of a
Cha-Cha is an
chinchilla,
actual
which is like
example
a
of Please
fat
Log
rat.
Off.
But even though they were small in size,
don't
they would
remember.
cause a
I actually
drama
don't know
that
this
would
one.
blow up and make their name known throughout the internet, all down to, in my opinion, the most petty reason. And looking at their track record,
Maybe
it
I'll
might
remember it
be
by the
safe to
drama.
say they are the Amber Heard of
Fillion!
so around November 2025,
I miss
there was a
Fillion.
Minecraft server known as the SVASMP, named after the SOX agency, which is a VTubing agency with multiple talents.
The
But
Filipino
despite not
boy,
being part
I
of the
miss him.
agency, Cha-Cha and a bunch of other VTubers were welcome to join the server. And
Said Cha-Cha-Chilla. And I thought he was talking about Cha-Cha, the mom, for a second. I was like, she's first on the list.
the server
Straight
was known
jacket
to be
VTuber?
heavily
Maybe?
roleplay oriented,
That wouldn't
where the
surprise
VTubers
me.
would take on characters.
But
and
they put
interact
Shondo
with
in the
each
silly
other
room.
as said characters. Think of it like a more
Give me
casual
your
version
name.
of GTA RP.
Well, I do miss you.
Miss you too, baby, but yeah.
Me and who? Me and who? Chat. Chat, please. 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 Okay.
I hope it's
Good.
not too long because I don't want to wait too long to have sex.
Things on the Minecraft server were rather peaceful. It was just a bunch of big and small VTubers role
Oh, I like that girl's design on the right.
fun. But
Actually, the left one's
obviously,
cute too.
Things wouldn't be
Are they
that
eating
for
buckets?
long. On the 18th
What's
of
they say? I
November,
missed it. They were like talking dirty on the phone in GTA RP. And he's like, I miss you. Or she said, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. And he goes, I can't wait either. And then the streamer who was listening in went to disconnect or like leave the situation. And then it cut off with, I can't wait to have set.
Chilla would make a public.
Oh, wait. I tried to talk Flork about one of his talents having a habit of calling people inferior and how they could seem disabled people. However, he blocked me and said not to bring up any personal issues with his talent. Calling someone inferior is demeaning as it historically content. I had free called us that. Support sucks VTuber agency. This is what you're supporting. Okay, I'm gonna need more context than this.
They would later delete.
Royalty.
The Sox VTuber agency and members
A second
of the
helping on my
agency,
plate,
such as
please.
Flock and ad-free, claiming that these parties were essentially endorsing
Their name's actually
activism
ad-free,
and
that's
making
actually really
light
cool.
of hair disability, and she would attach a 3-second clip to that tweet.
Three
where there was a
girls,
role-playing
3 seconds,
event
huh?
months prior to this involving a team going against another team, and one of the members of the team going against Cha Cha Chilla's team referred to them as inferior.
Almost died in the first like 2 minutes.
They're inferior, we're just better. That's what they're saying there.
It's
Cha-Cha
just
also
trash
claimed
talk.
that when she tried to talk about
What
this
is-
to
what's the
Flock,
big
he would
idea?
prepare
Or what's the
and
big
tell her not
deal?
to bring up personal issues with his talent. Now, immediately off rip,
Alright.
people were not.
This is like the most lukewarm take I can ever drum up. But I think that we need to, how they have like driver's license tests, and though those are pretty shit anyway, we need to have an internet usage test. And one of the final things, like basically how one of the most challenging things about a driving test is parallel parking. You need to be subjected to a week in a simulated Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobby, open mic, and you have to talk. I think if you can't survive that, you just can't use the internet.
On her side, and that post would actually get quickly community noted, saying she was wrong. Because not only was this event months ago, and she was only bringing this up now,
Listen,
it was also
man.
a bit of a stretch to call people ableist for saying this and assuming she was the one.
That
who
was the
figured out what
least.
everyone
That
else
was.
wanted.
That is like, he's onto something. I know I am, because it's true. There's so much drama nowadays where it's just like, here's this thing. It's clearly this, and this. It's like, just, you wouldn't have survived fucking Halo 3 Valhalla, dude. You would have been in the fucking weeds like the rest of us. You'd be fine right now.
Her team. Eventually, Flock, one of the people called out in the post, would respond.
Not
saying
contact
that
me.
They already spoke about this. A group actually reviewed this claim and found no wrongdoing.
Modern Warfare 2 was
and
great.
he
Modern Warfare 2
already
was
told
great.
her not to contact him anymore. She would then
I was
respond to
called
saying,
some of the worst things
actually,
imaginable, and that
you
was still
didn't
some of the
tell me
most
to
fun I've
stop
had
messaging
online.
you. And then leaks DMs showing
the
that
rice
he had
fields,
clearly shown
motherfucker.
him saying he was uncomfortable talking to her. All in all, people just thought she was bringing this up for no reason or to
She have an
simply
InfoWars
cause
background?
drama
That's
or
funny.
be a victim, especially after the situation was looked at and reviewed months ago. But apparently, it's not the only time she did.
I like how he's
something
just
like
keeping-
this, because they apparently had multiple VTubing personas. When they were
Ooh.
first Nyan Cherise, they apparently did the same thing there and was claimed to harass people. Then they moved on to Bunny Alisu, which had even worse allegations like doxing and revenge.
Okay, pump the brakes, girl. So he said this is the lightest of the controversies? Oh dear.
Cha-Cha, and she
Oh,
would
no.
apologize. She then claimed she's going to the hospital, providing a picture of which many would claim was fake,
Hospital.
and she wouldn't provide verification when asked. She then goes on to try and prove that the people making accusations about her previous personas, specifically the VTuber Apollo, claiming they
Cam.
are lying. But
Is it
with all the
Camisole or
screenshots provided,
Camisole?
some were
That's just
thought to
Crimes
be
Being
fake.
Schizo, definitely
To
the
this
most.
day, months later,
You know,
she's still
considering they're
claiming
probably going to talk about what
still
VShojo
talking
did,
about the
yeah, this is pretty
situation
mild.
and still obtaining community
Listen,
notes
small
like they
VTubers
were on
fucking
fire sale.
can't keep their mouth shut most of the time anyway. Gum pie?
So Gunpie.
What? Oh, guys, I'm gonna be honest. If that's my competition in the ASMR system, I just don't think I'm gonna make it. Did you just hear what you think he said? I think you did. I think you did. You got a top womb ASMR? I made a joke about that with knives. This is if I had a nickel for every time womb ASMR or womb ASMR was brought up to me, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird it happened twice. I was talking about this with knives yesterday. The fuck is womb ASMR? So there's a VTuber, I don't remember who. She was doing womb ASMR, which is whatever you imagine it is. It's sticking a microphone down there, and then she's like, oh darn, it broke because fucking yeah, of course it is. And then another VTuber was like, oh, well, if you're gonna do that, you need to get this kind of microphone because it's built for that. And then everyone's like, what do you fuck you mean it's built for that? Link? Okay, so this is gonna sound bad at first, but please just hold with me, please. Go to Pippa's Twitter, hold with me, please, don't make any assumptions. Scroll down a bit, hang on, let me finish. And she retweeted the one girl who made the suggestion about it. Just patience, let me finish. And she just retweeted with a question mark. And about the girl telling her what kind of microphone to use. I've jumped to conclusions. Yes. As far as I am concerned, when I watch Pippa basically daily, she has not done womb ASMR. And I don't think she ever will. But she also ate cat food on stream. So I guess anything's really possible. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that's my fucking Kamiyoshi, brother.
Name that is somewhat well known within the VTuber community, but
survived the
not
bitch
for a
eating her
good
tampon.
reason. She's so
Belkis, you're probably a prime. You would have been probably prime time for this knowledge. Do you remember the girl who made pancakes out of her monthly fluids? That one, I remember the one Belkis is talking about, but there was also one that posted a recipe out of her monthly fluids. Yeah. Yeah, Cuck, okay, yeah, Cuck's probably also around the same time. Yeah, that was a big thing. I think that was on Tumblr. That was like when Tumblr actually had a purpose. Tumblr doesn't have a purpose now, but Tumblr back in the day, you'd see some wild fucking shit on Tumblr, dude. That was the best. I don't want to be here anymore. Don't worry, it was back in the... Don't know about that one. I remember videos making eggs in fraps with male liquids. That one sounds familiar. I described a long time ago being like probably fucking November. There was like a very classic hentai clip that would be posted to Twitter where a guy would like force an egg into the anime girl and then like punch her in the stomach. And people would like post it because obviously people on Twitter are gonna be like, what the fuck? Sounds like a good Friday night though. Next time I see it pop up, I'll just make sure to screenshot it and just send it to the Discord and go me and who, and then just close Discord. It's a good flavor for eggs. Well, he also scrambled it with his pee-pee, so if you're into both of those things, you're really winning. It's a real thing. I've seen the IRL. Belka, surely you mean as a video, right? You didn't have to witness that, right? Gonna throw up. Texan, I'm so glad that you're a resident normie. You keep me grounded, man. You keep me grounded. Wouldn't you like to know, Piss Boy? You can buy them on Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon. All right, that's a perfect time. Go log on to Bad Dragon and use code LenMarine for 10%. I'm not actually sponsored by Bad Dragon. Although I wish I was. Call me. Email me. Get in touch with me. I want a sponsorship so bad.
One we spoke about before, like
one day
year ago,
I'll get that collab.
Obviously, things got a lot worse since then, like a lot worse. But if you don't know, Gunpei was a VTuber that was just a bit unhinged.
I fucking hate streaming. I fucking hate streaming and VTubing. I hate VTubers. VTubers have ruined my life. Every unfunny female VTuber who replies to my tweets deserves to get by a sledgehammer. I'm gonna buy a sledgehammer on Temu. I'll make sure it's wrapped in microplastics, and I will wrap that sledgehammer around it. Well, fuck them.
You're my little.
Gunpei was a dog VTuber that debuted.
I'm sorry, Keys and I. We have to crown a new queen of VTubing, man. I'm sorry. You've had a good run. You've influenced like an entire medium, basically invented it. I just don't think anyone's competing with Gunpei. That's pretty crazy. What the fuck did you pin? The day will come, Len, and so will. Thank you for your continued support, Cuck Chair. A dog girl. Ah. Oh. It's in the video. Oh, sweet child.
In September.
You seen this video? Oh god, it's gonna get only worse.
She quite quickly developed a loyal following, primarily because her content was mainly two things. One, she was a so-called girl failure with a mental illness, which was probably attractive to her audience at the time because they thought they could fix her or they related to her. And two, her content focused on the so-called girlfriend experience, which is a term mainly used in the adult industry, but in the streaming space it often translates to the streamer farming a parasocial relationship with their. So
I've been thinking about like the so Texan, just so you know, this is a very popular thing in VTubing. It's a popular thing in general, but especially in VTubing. There are a lot of VTubers who their brand is like the GFE, like the girlfriend experience, and a lot of big male VTubers are the BFE, which is the boyfriend experience, because a lot of, not all, but a lot of male VTubers are really popular for their ASMR. But so this is fairly common, and there are a lot of different variants of it. So stupid, well, you know, different strokes and all that. ASMR personally isn't for me. I like the joke ASMR. Like if I saw the one the other day that's like anime boyfriend tries to kiss you, but then the Covenant invade, and then that was pretty good. I like those. Or like girlfriend tries to bring you breakfast in bed but falls down the stairs and breaks her neck, stuff like that. Things would make me humble ASMR. True. I want to do like joke ASMR. If I ever become a VTuber, my main selling point is going to be I'm a normal human being. Texan, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. If you're a normal human being, you don't become a VTuber. You just become a streamer. And even then, streamers are weird people. You just have to spend all day online. You gotta perform for hours on end. Like, being a VTuber isn't for normal people. Look at me, dude. I'm a fucking anime boy. I'm not normal. And that's okay. You don't have to be normal. I like the weirdness of VTubing. That's why I like VTubing so much. It's because people can just be weird. I mean, look at all the fucking VTubers I watch. They're all weird, but I like that. Probably one of the top ways to make money as a VTuber. I mean, it's super dumb. It just makes me question how lonely people are. Yeah, well, we do have a loneliness epidemic, so it makes sense. Sea urchin with a cowboy hat on a mech suit. You can make that happen. That could work. However, you know, what's normal to you might be weird to someone else. So it's subjective. Not to sound like a Hot Topic shirt, but you know, normal's only normal to you because you think it's normal. YouTube channel simply called Garbage ASMR does exactly that and makes joke ASMR. I think I subscribed to my. I think I'm subscribed to Garbage ASMR on my private YouTube channel. Yeah, she does. Yeah, that's a good channel. That's good shit. I love joke ASMR. Sticking mics up one's reproductive organs is normal. Yeah, I know. I know. But, you know, it's how people make their money. And people, I always say it, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, I really don't care what you do. So, just be careful with what you're putting up there, because if the microphone breaks, a doctor's gonna have to go up there and get it, and you're gonna have to explain to them why you had a microphone up there, and that might be a little embarrassing. But I think if you're putting that kind of stuff on the internet, you're probably past being embarrassed about anything. But hey, more power to you. If I did womb ASMR, all you'd hear is tumbleweeds. Thank you, Belkis. Oh. Thank you, Marco.
Audience like they are dating them.
I'm rubbing my tummy. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? I'm rubbing my tummy.
Fucking internet.
But the result of this is often
Project
the
Melody,
streamer
hi.
being showered with gifts by their audience because the streamer is directly feeding into the illusion that they share some form of relationship, even though the viewer probably knows nothing about the personal life of
Chat, do you
said
see me as a
streamer.
potential
And Gunpei
relationship
played
partner?
into this hard, like too hard.
If you say yes, you should
Heavily
really
insisted that
reevaluate
she
your
was
life.
Actually dating her viewers to the extent that if they were talking to any other female or had a relationship, they were cheating on her, and they were not even allowed to speak about any other females in things like her.
Oh, she's
She
going all
also
the
took
way.
Tributes from her fans. By
Thought you meant
tributes,
hypothetically.
I don't mean money or items of value. I mean things like contributes.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
You know what? I'm not.
Len,
even
you'd
gonna
burn the house
explain
down
this.
before
Go
any
fuck
female stepped into
yourself.
it.
On her
Texan?
Tumblr page that has now been
That's the
deleted,
best thing
you
you've said all
find
day.
under her commonly asked questions, a line saying her fans can send her anything, and I mean anything, including intimate pictures with examples like peni pics and said tributes, and she was more than happy to receive them, even saying she was going to archive them. You know, to
Please,
each their own.
guys,
Someone out there is
I
probably
don't mean to. I'm not your parent. And you can do whatever you want. You probably shouldn't send, your PP pics or your hoo-ha pics, to any person on the street on the internet. You probably shouldn't do that if you don't know and trust them. There is a don't check my Hold on. Opening Discord. Hold on. Oh, that's what you sent? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna need the magnifier. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, I don't know. I'm zoomed in really far, and that's like, man. I'm starting to understand the name. Sent a Belcott. All right, hold on. Let me check. Holy shit! Oh my god! Damn, girl, put that thing away. Damn, I'm gonna need a fourth monitor just for that one.
Happy their favorite VTuber or Oshi has a picture of their cocktail sausage somewhere on their SSD.
Shut up!
But funny enough, this wasn't what made
back
her
into
so
great-
controversial in the
Belkis
space.
doesn't
And I
like
would
it.
argue that in some communities like VTubing, this type of behavior isn't rare, so it didn't ring any alarm bells
Yeah,
initially. But
I've
the
seen
thing that
VTubers
actually
who say
did
that.
make her
They're like,
known
if you're
to the
gonna
wider
send one,
internet was
make
in
sure it looks
November of
good.
2024,
Make sure it's not
when
blurry.
a person was doing a commission for a fan of hers making a plushie of her VTuber model, and they had leftover material, so they asked if anyone else wanted one for a price. And Gunpei saw this and got very angry, thinking this person was using her brand to make a profit and she was getting nothing out of it. Which also led to a number of public tweets shitting on the person and where they come from, but a lot of people were actually on the side of the person who made the plushie, including bigger VTubers.
Pippa! 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 Look at my Oshi. She's right there. Oh, look at Pippa. Dude. I see a lot of tweets, usually around con season, where artists or small VTubers are like, artists, if you want to make shit of me, if you're a fan of me, and you want to make shit of me that you sell, here's my reference sheet, go crazy. Like, you know, I mean, I'm sure, obviously, it's different for. I'd imagine it's different for corpo VTubers. Actually, maybe not because I see a lot of fan made stuff. But like, to like do something like that, that's a little crazy. If someone made like a Len Meringue stuffy, I'd be happy. I would just ask for pictures, and maybe ask you to not put anything inside it. But hey, you made it. You can do what you want with it.
Actually on the side of the
Should have
person
liked it
who
more if there
made
was a
the
hole.
plushie, including bigger
I'm not gonna
VTubers,
lie, I thought
and the
that's where it was
guy
going.
quickly turned against Gunpei, leading to her crashing out even more. This is the situation that
What
put
did
her
she just
on
fucking
everyone's radar, and it wouldn't make much of an impact on her streaming.
This
career.
happened
She did
last
go MIA
year?
for a bit, but when she came back, she still had an audience waiting for her, probably with a show and tell of their latest tribute they made after for a week. But if she could get away with this in the comments she made, it almost looked like she could get away
Let's
with
just go down the
anything. Any
fuck.
offhand comment, any racial remark, because
I saw
she was loyal and
what's her name,
infatuated
Elfin?
with her.
I
And
watched that
probably
one
in
go
their
down live.
eyes,
That one
she
was pretty
could
fucking
do no
wild.
wrong. Well, until the curtains of that delusion came crashing down because Gunpei was cheating on her audience. She had an actual boyfriend. In March of 2025, a document would be
VTuber with a boyfriend!
Gunpei, showing screenshots of their interactions where Gunpei is seen gloating about possibly getting into a relationship with a guy and him playing the manager role for her VTubing career. With this, female VTubers are never going to escape the manager that...
Oh, that's what Shondo's tweet was about? No, wait, no, it couldn't be. Okay, no, that's 2024. That couldn't be it. But this fucking Shondo. I fucking love Shondo, man. Shondo's so great.
A boyfriend accusation.
Just don't have managers
There
or
are
actually all
additional
corporate.
screenshots
Yeah.
shown in the document, like her on an alt saying she's falling in love with this person and that she bought him
Ruh-roh.
an ASMR dildo.
ASMR. How does that work? You like, is it connect to Bluetooth and you like, how does that, is she a pioneer? Was she ahead of the womb ASMR before the rest of us? Holy shit, hold on. She was a visionary. We just didn't know it yet.
How
ASMR 3DO, I believe, is the microphone with the ear. Ooh.
does that even work? But when this was made public, Gunpei was cooked. It was GG next game for this VTuber.
Yeah.
Her audience fell absolutely...
Wait, got a new girlfriend shortly after the Gunpei thing, and now that I got cheated on again, I can more than say that Gunpei treated me better than all my exes. They love me because all blah, blah, blah. Didn't date Gunpei. She's an online VTuber blank who has a real IRL boyfriend. She e-dates pathetic losers like you to scam them for money. Serious question: how much money did you give her? Be honest, God's watching. Have you ever seen the real Gunpei, or did you date a picture? Hold on, the username friend cell's kind of powerful. He's aura farming.
Absolutely betrayed, and she would immediately take down
Yeah,
all her
that
public
is-
profiles, and anything made or posted by Gunpei was wiped clean.
Yeah.
It was rumored that one of her fans after this actually committed. But
What?
regarding that, there's no hard evidence. There was only public tweets of them seeming distressed about her having a boyfriend. But that is one of the many unfortunate things that can happen when you feed
this
into
is-
such an unhealthy parasocial relationship.
Yeah,
as-
that is where, like, it feels weird for me for a lot of these things. So obviously, the take here is that, you know, VTubers, hi, me, they're, believe it or not, there are people behind these things. We are not, despite what was said at the beginning, not all of us are government agents. At least I'm not, which is exactly what a government agent would say. However, if they have, you're a person. No, I'm a wolf. Didn't I just say that? And obviously they have like lives outside of VTubing, but I think it's weird to have that like boyfriend girlfriend experience thing and like foster that community and then have a boyfriend or girlfriend, because then it's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's a gray spot, definitely. But I mean, if there are VTubers out there who are open about their relationships, and I mean, it all depends on how it works, like how you have built yourself up. Like, I'm not, at least I don't think I am presenting myself as a boyfriend experience. I don't think I ever could. I'm like the least romantic person I think could exist. Maybe that's That'll be how I win them over. Cha-cha. Respect the ones that are honest about it. Yeah. Because if you're not honest about it, it feels like you're lying to your audience. I mean, you kind of are, in a way. But I understand why a lot, like, corporates can't do it. So if anyone's in a corporation and dating someone, they can't, because they're going to lose a lot of viewers. That's happened before. It got revealed, like, if people had secret boyfriends or girlfriends, they would lose a lot of viewership. So I see why it happens in corpos, but like indies and stuff, it's like, especially small indies, I don't see why you wouldn't just be like, corporate aspect. But yeah, there's a limit on everything you can talk about or do in a corporation. When you're part of a VTuber corporation, you can only say and do so much because you are representing a corporation. Like, if I joined fucking VT Lemons and they were like, hey, you can't talk about this, like, you can't touch on, like, politics, you can't touch on religion, you can't touch, and if you ever find a girlfriend, don't fucking say it. And be like, okay, well, these are the rules of the job because I'm representing VT Lemons. But like right now, I'd be like, hey guys, girlfriend meringue exists now. Yeah. That's about it. Don't worry, I don't think you have to worry about that anytime soon.
As a streamer, she did sell off
I don't
her
talk to
avatar
people.
for around $2,000, of which someone actually bought it not to make a meme out of it, but to preserve it. And she did attempt to rebrand as another VTuber, but obviously with the reputation.
Like in the world
that
where free press is a norm and most government's idols shouldn't be surprised when their secret significant other is leaked. It isn't really a surprise. It's just like in the industry, it's sort of it's not maybe respected, but understood, especially. They're like, you would never talk about it, you know? Like if VT Lemons did like a sleepover stream, so to speak, like let's say there's me and then there's another Lemon VTuber and then another Lemon VTuber and we all hang out and it's like, uh-oh, it's a sleepover, we're all gonna chit chat. We wouldn't be like, oh, so how's your girlfriend? You know? And then it's like, I don't have one. You know, that's generally not what you'd fucking do. And then we've seen some things in the past where VTubers get like their past revealed and you just they would just have to ignore it or address it. Depending on on a situation like this, it's kind of hard, you know? You've presented yourself as someone's like, I am your girlfriend. I will block you if you're talking to any women. If there's a woman in my server, I'm blocking them. And then it's like, oh, by the way, I have a boyfriend. It's like, okay, well, also probably not a good example to use. This seems to be the extreme. It's yeah, VTubing, streaming in general is a pretty weird world where there's always a degree of parasocial stuff to it, you know.
Followed her, that was unsuccessful. I was going to go over another VTuber story here, but because it's very similar to Gunpie's, I thought I'd just combine them and go through it very quickly. The VTuber Elfin Sai.
Oh, I watched this one go.
The same audience as Gunpie.
Yep.
She was known to be a girl failure, an alcoholic, a gooner, and having some very controversial opinions. This is one of her posts she was most known for.
I can't do it.
It's the Jews.
It's too difficult.
It's the Jews.
It's all my fault.
She made this herself,
It would
okay.
later get revealed she was gooning, sending NSFW pictures of herself, and had relationships
Elfin shit was
with
crazy.
people in her audience, specifically the mods of her Discord server, with most of them not
Unsurprising.
knowing the other guys existed and that she was doing the same activities with them. It was also discovered that even though she was very vocal about people that were not white, she herself was one of the people she preached about, and she would Photoshop her pictures to appear as white as possible and not her default skin color, as she was originally from
I didn't know that part.
Pakistan, the UK. It was also revealed that there were underage people in her Discord
Oh,
server
didn't know
where
that
she
one
was
either.
Exposed to NSFW material, and Elfin would contribute to it in response to the claim.
No, dude, wait, no, get Yukari off of your fucking Discord profile picture. Don't fucking desecrate Yukari's good name.
Contribute to it. In response to the claim about having relationships with multiple people, she would say she was in a terrible state, they took advantage of her, and she always told them she was not a person to date people. She'd also say she was not grooming the person in her Discord server, and then the victim would respond saying they were not groomed. And then when the NSFW pictures she sent to people privately were being circulated on the internet, she would claim at that time she was not an adult, meaning that when she was sending these
Oh, wait,
files
no,
to
I remember
people,
this.
she
Yeah.
was knowingly distributing illegal material to
Yep.
people. However, people were hesitant
Yep.
to believe this story at the time because it seemed like a claim she would use to get out of this whole mess. But with this, the NSFW interactions with some of her supporters, apparently even the existence of a boyfriend, and lying about her nationality while some could say preaching against it, this would all result in a lot of her diehard fans abandoning her, and she would quickly delete everything and disappear from the internet.
This happened fast. At least it felt like it happened fast. That felt like it happened in like a fucking day. Because I remember it happening, and then I woke up, and then her account was gone. I was like, holy fuck, that shit fell apart real fucking fast.
Good girl.
This is what I fear I'm going to sound like tomorrow on stream.
Hi, baby girl.
So this is the first male
baby
VTuber
girl.
we're going to be talking about on this list, and probably the only one, because once again, in my opinion, there aren't that many male VTubers compared to female. But just because there's less doesn't mean there's any shortage of controversies surrounding them.
Release the Len files.
Karu was a VTuber that debuted in 2022.
This one's
His
rough to
design
listen
was
to,
said
oh
to be
no.
a completely normal human that cosplayed as a tiger. Now, Tora's content was kind of like the opposite of the girlfriend experience I described previously, because in
boyfriend
his
experience?
case, it was more like a boyfriend experience.
Honey? Honey is such a good girl.
The fucking Evoy voice, man. The Evoy voice. Oh. Oh, I'm swooning. I'm swooning.
Hi, baby girl.
I would be your sugar daddy, on God, no cap, and give you everything that I could possibly.
Emily, Emily, Emily. I love Emily so much.
Now, Tora would also do NSFW content and was known to act very flirty towards his viewers and other VTubers. But around his 2.0 debut, in his own words, he would attempt to separate the NSFW from his YouTube content and would attempt to be less flirty, even saying previously he was a lot worse in an interview.
So, starting like when I got my 2.0, I
cringing my fucking guts.
I started using an alt account for NSFW stuff, and on my main account, I very, very rarely am quote unquote down bad or
You throw up. I can't believe Flood Whip. Dude, oh my god, I see some of the, like, do you guys remember back like a few years ago when like the Adam Levine stuff happened, and then like I mean, it's a meme now where his DMs are like, holy fucking fuck. That body of yours is fucking absurd. I mean, also he's Adam Levine, so he's like an objectively attractive man and also fucking rich. So maybe that has a little bit to play. You know, might have a little bit of a buffer, rather than if some normal person said it. Hey, piss boy, guess what? Curse of piss. Thank you, corned beef. I really appreciate that. That is actually preferable to what I'm listening to right now. No, like I read some occasionally whenever drama comes out and it's like, oh, this person was like, hieroglyphics is crazy. Yeah, don't worry, I'm used to it. It's like, here's this person being like unfaithful or whatever. Here's their DMs, and then they post it, and then it's like, oh, this is Riz. Am I not trying? Maybe I try, and that's the issue. It's not good attempts, but Emily. Surely that can't work, right? Surely it can't work. Who knows? Maybe I have a hidden talent that I just haven't scraped into yet.
Flirty or stuff like that, right?
Now,
Curse of the Sonic Shipper.
That, you know, the flirting he was doing on stream with others or with his chat.
Maybe it's a good thing that corned beef can't show up on the VOD.
Purposes. You wouldn't think it was serious or how he behaved off camera. But as it turns out, that assumption would be wrong, and this type of behavior he exhibited was just the tip of the iceberg. It would actually be much worse and result in over 10 people coming out with their uncomfortable experiences with this VTuber. In March of 2024, the first
Your
of
chat
many
bot hate me. I
statements
wish I
regarding
knew,
Tora's
buddy.
behavior would be released.
Maybe when I figure out how to actually operate Stream Elements, I will get everybody's stuff in here. But I'm very computer illiterate.
This was made by a fellow VTuber named Lily, and in this document she would
I think
talk
I
about
know
her
Lily.
personal experience.
Oh, this was
with
2024.
Tora.
I
These
wasn't
two were
following. Okay, so when I got into VTubers, it was like 2022, I think. Upgrade your model before fixing your chat. Yes. Yes. Just kidding. Fixing my chat's gonna go along with that. Your name is Cock. Your name is Cock. Fuck, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, so like I got into VTubers like probably like 2022, but it was like Gura, and it was just like watching clips on like TikTok. And then I got into Pippa in like 2023-ish, and then I just kind of watched them on YouTube. And then like 2024 was when I really started getting into like everyone that I watch. So I was watching like Crony and Maury, and I started watching some of the other girls that would appear on like Pippa streams. And then like 2025 was when I really got into watching VTubing, like probably like more than ever. And like beginning of the year, it was end of 2024, early 2025, and I was watching like Mari. I was watching like all of FaZe Connect, all that stuff. But I was not really involved in the Twitter side of stuff going down until I started to craft the foundations that would be of what would be Lin Mareng. So a lot of this stuff when it happens. What are you guys doing over there? Stop cursing my chat, corned beef. What are you doing over there?
They met through a mutual friend's Discord server, and Tora was one of the people
Rock
that were there
of
for her when
breakup.
she was going through a breakup. At the time, it was stated Tora was showing some interest in Lily, but there would be problems preventing them from progressing to that point. A year after meeting, there was a discussion of a group trip to Anime Expo 2023. This included both Tora, Lily, and others. When Tora heard Lily was going to be there, he supposedly became excited and started to make advances towards Lily. This included allegedly sending unsolicited dick pics.
Why is it always the pee-pee? Why is it always the pee-pee and the hoo-ha? It's just like, oh, I'm so excited. Look at how excited I am. Like, what the fuck? I never understand these, a lot of these situations, because why would you ever think that would be a good idea? People don't show off abs. Even if you, forget about abs. Like, why? I don't know, man. I don't really. I'll listen to your stream and do it, team. What? You like your voice switch stream? What the fuck? Showing anything bad. Never sent to DB. Always got the file too large message. Okay, bro. I'm sure. Sexton got lazy. Yeah. Like, what the hell, man? That's just so weird. I don't like it. It creeps me out. So, like, what was the rationale? Confirm the Linus is 3 inches. Pretty sure there was a poll that the consensus was otherwise. Nah, it's up to artist interpretation. Used to get nagged for booty pics all the time, and every time I was like, bro, I'm not turning into a contortionist so you could see the same 2 cheeks from a different angle. Give me butt. Between 3, 5, and 8. 3, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. Damn, she. Great. I don't know. I could never understand the concept of just an unsolicited one, because your return on investment can't be great, right? Because 9 times out of 10, No, I'd probably say 7 times out of 10, you'll probably be ignored. The 8th or 9th time you get blocked. Or no. Yeah, 8th or 9th time you get blocked. And then the last one's probably going to submit some information to your Google Docie. So I can't imagine it has a great chance of working. Harvest them for archival purposes. No, Belkis, no. No, you can't. You're going down the same road as the last girl. No, you can't do it. That's possible revenge porn. Do that. Yes. 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 Be smart. Be smart. Be wise on the internet. I don't know why our internet smarts have gone out the window the last 10 years, but I think COVID fucked us all up.
Requesting pictures, sexual comments like how he would masturbate to her streams, and he made it known he wanted to do things when
Of fucking course, I want to grab you in LA, specifically LA, anywhere else, no thank you. Bring you into the bathroom and you in public. I want to rail you. Oh, wow, is Shakespeare really dead is the question.
they met. Now, Lily did say she felt uncomfortable by these advances, but because of him previously helping her with their breakup and at the time having some feelings for him, she wouldn't outright shut down these advances. When it came to the trip, on the second day they would eventually meet, and he would allegedly state he had no interest in doing anything because there was somebody else he was interested in.
Buddy, pal, home slice, what the fuck are you talking about?
This is something she would say she was relieved to hear, but was upset that he led her on for months prior and pressured her into doing things, making it seem like he wanted her. The two at the end of the day would go to an Airbnb where her friend let the both of them stay because Lily's hotel was over an hour away, and the two of them would sleep on the couch as they were unexpected guests and there wasn't any rooms for them. Whilst trying to sleep on different ends of the couch, it said that Tora at some point starts making unwanted advances towards Lily, kissing her on the cheek and whispering in her ear, and at this point she was pinned and wanted him off. Unfortunately, because of the commotion, one of the people they were staying with would come check on them, where Tora would then supposedly jump off her. The person didn't notice anything, and Tora even reminded...
What is this photo? Why is his head or his neck so fucking long?
...at how creepy the person looked with the lighting and took a picture. After
Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god, he has his fucking head down, and it's a hood. Oh my god, yeah, this is just... Wait, is it? Wait, what the fuck? So, okay, this is his... He's standing there menacingly. Wait, what? Where the fuck is his head? Unless this is blurred. Or like, oh, okay, this is distorted. All right, they blurred his face. All right, okay. That's what I was confused of. I was wondering what the fuck this was, but it's just okay. We're good. We're good.
Recount any other conversation with Tora whilst on the trip.
It's
she
a
would
fucking
confront
unit.
him months later, but he allegedly brushed her off and thought she was mad because they didn't do anything. She would correct him on this, of which he apologizes and says,
"We didn't do anything, but I bet you're just mad." I never would have. But you're just pissed that you are. You're just pissed that I didn't. Oh my god. Oh fuck me.
It will be better, but he still didn't directly address the assault. After this, she doesn't cut contact straight away, as she initially thought she was overreacting because of the way he reacted when she confronted him. Eventually, she opens up to others about this and realizes she wasn't overreacting, leading to her cutting him off, cancelling collabs with him and confronting him again, where this time he does somewhat address what happened.
Wait, hold on,
Collabs
I
with
gotta
him
read
and-
this. Not gonna be able to do the Saturday collab. Oh, why? Are you okay? No, and I don't feel comfortable being your friend anymore either. I have to go to work, so I'll delve into it later. What? Wait, what? Or like, Lily, are you for real? 100% serious? See, could you give me some brief synopsis of what happened? This brought this up. Like I said, it's probably type this out when I'm home from work. Okay, I understand. Is anyone else involved that I should know about?
Confronting him again, where
Hey, Lily, regarding the first thing, I knew it was bad because even though the lasers did coincidentally go, what's going on as it happened, did plan to stop myself after the kiss on the cheek. It was an unfortunate thing that it made it look worse. Fortunate timing that made it look worse. I'm glad that you brought it up now, because even back then I thought to myself, man, I shouldn't have done that. We didn't agree on doing anything like that. The bombshell of saying I didn't want to do stuff, sexual stuff anymore, all that stuff was unwarranted. I'm so very sorry about that. I should have apologized to you about it ASAP. In fact, I never should have done it in the first place. When you confronted me about all the other stuff, the other stuff I did have it in mind. I did have it in mind, but I assumed that it was the entailed, like, are you flirting too much or leading me on for nothing at all? I can tell you with confidence that I never, ever would have done anything more than getting on top and kiss on the cheek, because one, I already told you at that point I did not want to go through anything too physical like sex, and two, why 100% I, with 100% honesty, was thinking it as playful stuff, like jumping on your friends, hugging them, being annoying. Dude, I'm gonna be real. Kissing someone on the cheek when you are pinning them down, I don't think that's playful. I'll be real with you, sir. Yeah, sir. My reaction exactly. I distinctly remember thinking to myself that I was not to touch your butt or breasts or anything like that, but I went for the kiss on the cheek, which I should not have done. I think, in all honesty, I was being insecure about you not wanting to be my friend anymore, and it kept bothering you and saying, do you love me and stuff, because I didn't want you to hate me. In the end, that was a completely unwarranted thing to do. Very immature. I'm sorry. I was very sorry about that.
This time he does somewhat address what happened, and a few weeks later after this she would release this document, which led many others to come out with their own story.
Oh my god. A lot of words. eBay. Baku. I can't see this one. The title's in the way. Shoko. Glad this came out. It was unnerved me since I became a VTuber 2 years ago. He wasn't even at 1K then. Right off the bat, he DM'd me, asked for my IRL name, what city I lived in, and he wanted to visit me. Bro. I lied. I have a lot of words. After so I realized that I wanted Tars Pawns to have a quick relief back when I used to post pictures of me IRL on this account. The entire time I genuinely thought he was only joking with me because we were really good friends at one point. Only to find out that he would speak the same way with solar women. I'm mortified. I was blatant over my... He was very blatant over the NSFW topics, despite me telling him over VC several times that I was married, yet he would slide into my DMs telling me these things. I never engaged myself in any of the attempts that he made. Simply ignore him, move on to the conversation for the... Back from study. Hi, Barco. You're just in time for the slop. May as well share these. Please don't send these creators. Very, very creepy. Oh, please, you're so hot. Let me smash. Well, I kind of wanted to smash you even now. I just never asked you. Haha. Gonna be live TD. I'm so... blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so you get NSFW together, right? You got a partner. Oh my god, asking their name is so fucking crazy. That's so fucking crazy. Tora's breeding list? Tora's harem? Ugh.
Stories where similar things happen to them. Love bombing, requesting personal information, talking the same way to some
How old are you? I'm blank. Of course you could just believe.
VTubers that
Not
were
the breeding list.
underage.
Oh, hey, Orca!
He made a list of
How's the
VTubers
movie?
he wanted in his harem or to breed with, and even in one instance,
Breed
he sent
with?
a whole ASMR video.
Oh, please. Oh, I both want him to play. Good movie. It's finished. Oh, fuck. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed. Oh, fuck. I'm both fucking scared and... Thank you for taking the edge off. Something to take the edge off. Yeah, I both want them to play the ASMR audio, and I'm both fucking terrified because I have a feeling I'm gonna start fucking crying.
To one of these girls. And before I show this to you, I have to give you a content warning because this is disturbing content, so be warned.
God, you're such a cutie.
Not even one fucking second.
I want to kiss you.
Stop.
I love you.
Stop. Stop.
I love you, Zenith.
Stop. Stop.
You're the best.
Stop. Stop.
Glad to become your friend.
Listen, I'm very happy with the friends I've made in the YouTuber sphere. Y'all better never fucking expect this out of me. That's fucking... Ah! Oh, I'm glad you're my friend. Ew! Ew! I don't like it. Okay, I have a question. I have a fucking question. I need to inquire. So my kink is being spoiled with health insurance. You know what, Belkis? I got the joke back then, but I'm starting to not think it's a joke anymore because I would much rather that be the approach somebody take than this. Oh. Statistically, like I said, it doesn't work. But like he keeps doing it with multiple people, so did it work like at least once on somebody? Like somebody, it had to have worked if it's his approach to everything, right? At some point in his life, it had. I mean, his fans like that, didn't he? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh yeah, that's how he talked to the fans. Oh my god, because people will be like, "Can you say this?" And then he'll say it. Oh my. Oh no.
You're so skilled at art.
You're so skilled. Cute. I'm gonna send you whisper ASMR at uncomfortable times of the day and make you. Belkis. I will. I will fucking. You're gonna get a response of me fucking screaming in the corner from a distance, like into a pillow, because I know that fucking I don't like the idea of that. It's like, oh, you're so good at art. I like the little sprinkle on top he does. You're like, oh, you're really good at replacing the pipes beneath the sink. Wow, what a cutie.
And very pretty. I saw your immersion bricks. You really are my type.
You really are my type. When you killed that wither skeleton without taking any damage and preserved the last 2 pork chops you had, that was really impressive. I think you're my type. You're really good at changing the brightness. When we put on the TV and you I'm sorry you have to come back to me making parody of this guy's fucking ASMR videos. Go back to watching the movie. Watch it a second time. Fucking oh, fuck me, dude. When we turned on Netflix and you turned the volume up to an even number, that was pretty sexy. You sound like fucking Batman.
I'm glad to get to know you a bit better.
Where's the girl?
Tora made unwanted advances to a lot of people in the space. This was a repetitive pattern.
Don't flatter yourself.
It took one document to inspire others to come out with their
Sorry, we can always look at Beefy Mana again.
Where he
Do you mean beef with Beefy Mana?
Parts of the allegations, but he would say in the same document he
oh,
was
Beefy Man, okay.
going to graduate. Unlike some of the other VTubers I've mentioned, would wipe everything and leave the internet. There is a lot more to this story and what Tora did. This was a basic summary of that. If you want a full look into it, there's a good video by Safira Denoma on it.
We're getting
helped me with
some good ones today, huh?
People who play Mercy are not being even remotely respected. I'm not saying, oh, you need to respect us. It's a matter of we're not even being treated as a human being.
Evie was someone that previously used to be a fleshy and was a well-known
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, that's not a VTuber.
Eventually become a VTuber while still primarily creating Overwatch content. They were fairly well known in the Overwatch space, and they were even occasionally
Chihuahua go yap yap, I go bark bark, but you do go yap yap though.
In one instance, getting invited to test out the abysmal dog shit that was Overwatch 2 before launch, and after getting this privilege, even they shat on it. They were also known for being a highly skilled medicine
Broken clocks and
on
all
top
that.
of being very open about their identity as a trans woman, where she would regularly talk about her experience with being trans in the Overwatch space. Overall, they were a well-known and somewhat respected
Can't imagine
member
that
of the Overwatch
was a pleasant
community.
experience.
However, in the current day, their reputation is anything but respected. The cracks started to show in 2022, where Eve's girlfriend at the time, Reme, had allegations of cheating in Overwatch games, being racist, and supposedly talking explicitly to those underage. Now, none of these initial claims are well documented.
I mean, it
because
is Overwatch.
Reme
What do you
wasn't as
expect?
well-known, and in the aftermath, everything was deleted, so it's hard to track down anything related to this. But what apparently happened
Talking
is Reme gets
inappropriately
called
to
out on
minors,
Twitter.
though.
Eve gets involved
What do they mean?
defending her, saying the person doing this is only doing this to provide a quote-unquote gotcha moment.
She
Her
in fact
girlfriend
cheated.
only cheated in one game whilst she was
She cheated once in Overwatch while off her meds and blackout drunk. While that's with that same person as before, yet ironically, with 8 accounts falsely banned for cheating, the only account she hacked is one that has not been banned. For my friends, gotcha, being of these things are brought up only to harass her and I, not to improve. I haven't felt the need to explain this till now, as I said.
off her meds and blackout drunk, and that the DMs leaked of them supposedly talking to those underage were all fake. Once again, this situation wasn't well documented, but it would get brought up again in January of 2023, where Reme was exposed again for doing the same things, or
Minors,
the same
yeah.
story as before, which has been reiterated, it's unclear. But there were actually some archived screenshots of this conversation, and once again Eve would go on the defense for her girlfriend, but this time it was collectively agreed that this defense was absolutely terrible, because her excuse for why her girlfriend did these things was because it was a coping mechanism.
Coping
The
mechanism!
only way someone would believe that
Stretch
was
my
if
neck.
you had some Saul Goodman-like lawyer skills, or if you had the ability to Jedi mind trick someone into believing you. But obviously, this did not work.
Hold on.
Both Reme
Hold on,
and
wait,
Eve
get
would
Saul Goodman in on this.
understandably receive a lot of backlash and see a major hit to their reputation. as
Hey,
this
my name
was
is Saul
the
Goodman.
primary
Did you know
thing
that
they
you have
were
rights?
known for
Constitution
around this
says you
time.
do,
Probably
and so
after
do I.
seeing this and seeing the internet wasn't on her side, Eve would make
Better
a
call
tweet longer,
Cole.
taking a different stance compared to previously, where she would condemn her girlfriend's actions, claiming they are no longer in a relationship, and she would claim she condoned this behavior because she herself wasn't in the best headspace and wanted to see the best in people, and finally that she should have took people's advice, but that she will change to make sure this doesn't happen again. This response obviously didn't do much of anything. Her reputation was
Interesting.
completely in the toilet at this point, but it was about to get 10 times worse. Because a few days later, a 31-page document would be released.
31! Okay, I like how we went from watching a movie with a beefy man to watching my fab, a lemon twink. You think I'm fabulous?
But on Eve's. This included testimonies and statements from at least 6 people, several of which were previous partners. Now, there are a lot of allegations in this document, but just to list a few, it said they had a pattern of cheating involving multiple relationships. It was said they were emotionally abusive, manipulative, and regularly supervillated. They were also said to be hypersexual to the point where they would peer pressure or violate consent. And finally, that they themselves would
They only condemned them after the breakable, yeah.
to those underage. That is just a few of the allegations against
You
them.
can't-
There are a
you can't
lot
call
more
them
in the
out
full
on it.
document, But with this document being released,
Oh,
people
can't
are
watch
now
this guy
looking
anymore.
towards
Can't watch this guy anymore. He drinks Pepsi. Oh, how disgusting.
see how she would respond. Would she deny all of this and claim her innocence, or even provide counter evidence to prove them wrong? No, she wouldn't really do anything. She said she was going to respond, but then apparently decided
Fuck, this is way
no,
before my
she's not
time
going to, and
in the
just
VTuber
deleted
sphere.
or privated a lot of her content and then left the internet. And one of the only things left behind would be people responding to her statement.
These are all names that
So
I
the
have
last
never seen
story
before.
I wanted to go over is one that I don't think has been looked into much, primarily because this happened in Japan,
This one's
so there's
wild.
a language barrier when looking at the articles discussing it, on top of the fact this happened some time ago and there's been
2021.
no new updates, and it involves VTubers that were rather small. Also, the evidence that this ties to the VTuber community isn't exactly concrete.
Holy
so
2021.
take it
Yeah,
with a grain
ancient
of
history
salt.
by now.
Just to warn you,
That's
I am
crazy.
about to discuss some graphic things, so viewer discretion is advised. But who is this VTuber? Well, it's not just one, it's two, a male and
This
a
is getting out
female,
of hand.
and behind
Now
their
there are two of
VTubing persona, these two were actually married. These VTubers were Kura Zakura,
VTubers in
who was
relationships?
27 at the time,
Cancel
and
them.
his wife, Al Kumamasha, who was 28. I'm just gonna call them Kura and Al because I can't pronounce their names for shit. Now, these two weren't your normal
Amen.
VTubers. They were known as VTweeters.
Oh, the worst offenders.
Videos like normal VTubers, they were known to only tweet on the Twitter or X platform, hence the name VTweeter, and their form of content was normally just posting about their lives and occasionally something about their character. Kuro, the male in the relationship, even
Smoking's
had his own
bad.
law, where he was a fox spirit that had fallen into darkness, betrayed by his best friend, resulting in him making a contract with a certain alchemist. That alchemist being his wife, the VTuber Al, who posted the same things her husband did.
I'm gonna. Before it gets bad.
Alchemist being
Before it gets bad. I really like the collar design on this. I'm just saying. All right. Now that that's in the air, before the bad things are let out, just so you know, I really like the collar design before I know what happened. Watashi wa shinderu. Nani? Hi, Gnoovs. Hydrate. Soda. Just gonna take inspiration. If this ends up being absolutely terrible, and I send this to an artist being like, hey, make this my collar, they will kill me. Hell no.
His wife, the VTuber Al, who posted the same things her husband did, usually things about her day. She didn't really have any lore to her character. It seemed to her husband was a lot more into it than her, but they would occasionally LARP together talking about the darkness, how there's nothing they can do about it, and how he's like shredding.
If I make a roleplay account, can I be a VTweeter?
Involving the quantum superposition principle, where something can exist in multiple states at once. But for the clinically brain dead like me, I probably explained that wrong. I'm pretty sure he's just trying to say
darkness.
things at once,
It's
like shredding
taking over me.
Alive. Now, these two seemed like a normal couple, both enjoying this as a hobby. Kuro was working a job that I assume from what he said was working on a farm, and Al was also working whilst trying to find work as an illustrator. From the outside, it seemed like their lives, although
fairly normal,
work-focused, was somewhat ordinary and satisfactory for them. And it was about to see a big change as Al was now expecting a child, of which they were both happy to announce. However, even if everything appeared normal on the outside, things would quickly change to a more sinister turn around August
What do you
of
mean
2021.
sinister? I don't like the sound of
Even
this.
though their relationship appeared happy on the outside, in reality, it was anything but. The husband was talking to another woman who was an 18-year-old high school student named Kana Washina, who some have claimed was also a VTuber, but the sources cited show an account that was active in 2023, which wouldn't make sense with what happened next. Now, Kuruma was in contact with this girl for 2 years. Was he cheating? It was never stated, but his wife knew he had contact with her, and because they would speak so much, the wife became extremely jealous. She eventually reached her boiling point in 2021, where to resolve the issue, both the married couple and Kana agreed to meet and sort things out. On the 28th of August, Kana would leave her family home, telling her parents she was meeting her friends and would be back soon. But when she didn't return that night, her parents would alert the police. Shortly after alerting the police, days later, Kana's body was found on a remote property. She had been strangled with a rope and stabbed multiple times. Both Kuro or Sohei Komori and his wife Al or Izumi Komori would be arrested and questioned.
この事件は東京墨田区の高校3年松野香さんの遺体を山梨県内の物置小屋に遺棄したとして群馬県に住む小森章平容疑者と妻の泉容疑者が逮捕されたものです。
Now, when Kana left that day to meet them, there was a conversation where the wife wanted her to no longer contact her husband, but for some reason that is not explained in any of the articles I found, this conversation quickly soured and the wife was not happy. This resulted in the couple taking her against her will to their house where they would begin planning what to do with her. with them in an interview saying, and I quote, "We searched for a place to kill her."
Oh
They
my
decided to
fucking
take her
God.
to a remote
What
property where they would kill her and then dump her body, and she would be found a few days later. Both would be found guilty. The husband would get 23 years in prison, even though the prosecution argued it should.
Unrelated to the crime. They were together for like a year. They were married. But at the time of the crime, she's 18. How long were they together? I mean, they're in prison, so I guess. She got 18 years. Got 18. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. Okay, he was talking to the 18-year-old for two. Okay, so right track, wrong direction. All right. Holy fuck. Okay.
Be 25, and the wife would only get 18 years because it was said she played a secondary role in the murder. Now, it isn't
Secondary
documented
role
why
in
they
the
decided to murder her after the conversation. They could have just gone their separate ways. But the Japanese police think it was because the conversation regarding the relationship was going nowhere. Personally, I think, yes, this is coming from a professional idiot and from complete speculation, but I think the husband, despite his wife's wishes, didn't want to cut contact and instead just decided to kill her. But once again, that's just my speculation. But how do we know that this is the VTubers we spoke about earlier? Well, people on 5chan would supposedly find their names tied to the VTubing account, and after both were arrested, their accounts would go inactive on the same day. Not only that, but another VTuber that did a stream with the wife released a statement saying he's distancing himself.
My only is the wrong place. What? Oh, your only is in the. Okay, I said it was in America, but this surprising one. I mean, most of the time, I mean, at least in situations like this, it's usually life or like a fucking long ass sentence. I don't know if Japan has life sentences though, because if you guys remember like the Junko Furuta thing, those guys were only in jail until they were 18, and then they got out immediately. And unsurprisingly, they've all been back to jail. So wow, crazy how that works. So I don't know how the Japan legal system works in terms of like charging. They were minors. Yeah, but you know, yeah, I don't know if I don't know anything about the Japan legal system. They have the death sentence, but do they have life sentences? Because it sounds like, I mean, at least in America, obviously this is the only law court system I know. Life and death. Okay. Japan is severely lenient on minors. Okay, I didn't know that. I know in like at least what I know of American laws, like you can take plea deals and admit guilt, and then you avoid like the death sentence. So I don't know how that works in other countries though.
From them after the news broke. And after this, both of their Twitter accounts would be bombarded with comments regarding the situation. That is all I could find in terms of people connecting the accounts, and in my opinion, I think it's the same people, but once again, take it with a grain of salt. The husband is estimated to be released in 2044, and his wife is estimated to be released in 2039. That's only 13 years from the time of this video. So in conclusion, those are some of the most infamous VTubers. Obviously, some included are significantly worse than the others I talked about.
Wasn't the wife pregnant?
Yeah, wait. Pleasant stories out there that I didn't talk about.
Wife
but
was
VTubing,
pregnant.
as I said at the start, has got to the point where it's mainstream and more accessible than ever before.
If they still have like they have family, I imagine it'd go to them.
People can become or claim to be a VTuber and
or maybe
gain an audience, which
system
can
takes
also
it. I
be
don't
said
know.
for anyone that makes
I don't know
content
anything
on the
about
internet.
Japanese.
And we are probably going to see a
law,
lot more stories like these,
especially something like
VTubers,
giving birth
though
in prison.
Hopefully not on the levels as some I've mentioned.
Probably the family. I'd
However,
imagine so.
VTubing is
Yay! Maury Calliope!
still a form of media that
Cheer me
isn't
up,
going
Maury.
away anytime soon. And despite the VTubers I've shown you today, there are probably 10 times more that are the very opposite. That just entertain and interact with the VTubing space in one form or another.
Bye forever, everyone. I'm
VTuber
unfortunately leaving this avatars to become a Kamizoli Corzette fan. Graduating in chat is kind of nuts. Pippa! Oh my god. And she's playing Blue Archive. Holy shit. It's like my birthday right now.
is the same as another, especially Chibidoki. That thing cannot be replicated.
Honestly. So, I told you guys a while ago, like, not a while ago, like hours, or not like a while ago as in months. I mean, like, probably like an hour ago when we started this video. Like, I was just getting exposed to other VTubers and stuff when I was only watching Pippa and Gura. Chibidoki was one of the first, VTubers I was exposed to outside of those two. And I was not a big fan. And, like, it got to the point where it was like, I don't want to see it on my TikTok. And then, in, like, the last, like, 2 years, I've come back around. I really like Chibidoki now. I really like her. And, I say that because when she saw fucking muscly Bowser, and she starts freaking out. Yeah. I get it.
I'm now going to go listen to the new Teto song on repeat. Yes,
Oh!
I just put you on an absolute masterpiece of a song. Thank me later.
Oh, by
Just
brain
quickly,
rot.
I have to remind you
This guy cooks! This guy cooks!
that your favorite VTuber has a significant other, including the one watching this.
No! No, it's not true. I don't. It's not true. I don't. What's the song? It was Brain Rot. Including the one watching. That's good. Points directly at my fucking ass. No, I don't. It's not true. Actually, that's a lie. I have 678 wives. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. If you were here for the BFE, which I so clearly exude that kind of energy, I'm married happily to Aru, Blue Archive, and Matoi Ruko, Kill la Kill. So, sorry. Sorry you had to find out like this. I got exposed by... What the fuck animal is that? Is that a platypus? With a crown? I got exposed. The fucking Len Meringue is over party. Sorry to tell you guys this.
Yep, that's all I had to say, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye! Thank you. Thank you, Royalty is here. Thank you, Royalty is here for the very traumatic video to put me onto. Thanks. I wanted to do... So they're the two... These were the three that I wanted to watch today. So much is happening today. Yeah. There were three I wanted to watch today. This was one, and then I wanted to watch the Pointless Hub video and then the Incognito video. I think I'm gonna do Incognito first. Fuck, I'm dead. No, don't kill people. Stop. No dying in chat. That's fucking cringe. Dying cringe. Now for something completely different.
NordVPN.
NordVPN.
No, too fat. Too ugly.
Damn.
Next. Way too old. You.
He's talking about me.
Next. Who's this? Next. That's who it is. Oh, yeah, she's kind of cute. Next. A match. So, what do you like to do for fun?
Send weenies. Talking about penises.
Go
on. Thank you, Internet Historian. Where to find women now? This is the shit I need. All right, that's actually really good that we didn't John Tron one collab with Internet Historian? Yes, they did twice actually. They did one on culture and then they did one on shopping. Shopping. This is funny. Funny that you say that. Len doesn't even like women. Starry, I'm sorry to tell you, but when it comes to my my sexuality, you might as well imagine me being Lena because it's Yuri, baby. But that's it. I'm become normal. No more penis joke. Okay, bro. April Fool's was like 13 days ago. You fucking nerd. That was when I was a pink bunny or pink horse. Sorry, not pink bunny. That's Peppa. It's very fitting that the last video ended with the VTuber on your screen right down here has a significant other, and then we watch a dating video. Hell yeah, it's all coming full circle. I'm fucking good at this VTubing thing. Come on, it's time to the chair. Yuri!
Have you been married?
I think that's...
What? John... JonTron, funny you should mention this. Hey, JonTron, I'm glad he's not fucking dead. The lemons were high zombie. Holy shit, that's fantastic.
8 years now.
7, 8 years. Yeah, I mean, look.
Wait, I missed it.
I think that's...
Hold on.
How long have you been married?
I think that's 7, 8 years now.
7, 8 years. Yeah, I mean, look. It
America's
takes less time to get a PhD than that.
Exactly.
True.
You're an expert.
I could have gotten a
You're gonna
PhD.
help young men
And I'm still
figure
not
out
married.
how to
I'm not married, nor do I have a PNG. Fuck me. I do have a PNG. Mentioned JonTron and he appeared. I summon a new JonTron video. Manifest a new JonTron video. I don't have a fucking PhD or a fucking wife. This fucking sucks. What have I been doing?
Ladies,
let's do it.
I don't know. If I was like single and I didn't want to use an app,
yeah,
I don't even know what to do. Except,
Become
like,
a VTuber.
Found on the street.
Vagrants.
Like, hello.
Do you have any love and affection? Love and affection, please.
I'm gonna try this. I should be taking notes.
Paint a tan line on my
Starcade Season 2! Be fucking cooking!
Wave it around. I've seen those videos where people sit on a park bench, have painted themselves silver, and pretend to be a statue. Now, in terms of strategies,
I want to do this, but be a VTuber and do it.
Close to you, and then giving them a scare. That's a pretty good one.
You're a rare metal too. You're shiny. You're
Yes.
attractive in that
Aw.
way.
Ladies love that.
I've got it. I've
Is
got
it true?
All right, so you're the silver guy. You're on the bench.
The silver guy. Yup.
She's next to you. You can listen in for a while to get a feel for her likes and dislikes.
He's cooking!
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So then you club her in the head and drive to your cave.
Okay, he's not cooking anymore.
Love that.
They like an assertive man.
What are you supposed to do? Where are you supposed to? Like
He's
library?
cooking. Is this how
The library.
Safe and Chunky?
It's like where homeless people hang out now,
I
right?
do this all the time.
I suppose we could date the homeless.
We could date the homeless.
I never thought to date the homeless. Hold on.
Hell, wait a minute. How come no one's done this service?
Yeah.
The desperate are desperate. They're a good target. And they're out there. They're not on the apps. They're out there. You know what I mean? And they need. They
That's how I found
require
Orca. Scatterbelk.
general.
Belka's been
The problem is
here.
There is a far higher ratio of
Ratio.
homeless men to homeless women. So I think it's about 4 homeless men to every
Hey,
one.
hey, beggars can't be choosers.
True.
We need
True.
to
True. True.
Increase the number of homeless women.
Blue ocean marketing.
Watch a streamer that once said homeless people don't deserve love. Fucking shit, dude. Homeless people deserve love. That's why we need to have more of them.
They call this. Okay, you're zeroing in on what's important here.
It's the damsel in distress. The lady wants to be rescued.
Stop
the man
laughing. Your
wants to be
laugh's
the
contagious. I'm
rescuer.
dying of sickness.
So
Sorry.
if we simply
Ah.
made all the women more in distress.
The damsel in food insecurity. This is what we need.
You just women's suffrage? No. Vote for women's suffering. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're fucking getting somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, yeah. And then you're like, hey, Chipotle.
Oh. And Chipotle's expensive. That's fucking gold coin.
There, right?
There might be. I don't know. There might.
Is it? Okay.
No, go on. I want to hear your statement.
I think that one will just get me in trouble.
Oh, say it.
So far, it's above board. This is copacetic.
Well,
yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you and I are not domestic abusers.
Obviously.
Obviously.
10 out of 10.
It's basically
couldn't have a more perfect score.
S tier.
Someone came and offered me Chipotle on the side of the road. I'd either A, be scared they've roofied it, or B, take it and book it. I feel like if they wanted to roofie you, they would use a less strange approach. I feel they would be like, oh, no, wait, hold on. She's cooking, actually. No, you're right, because people buy food for the homeless all the time. Oh, people buy food for the homeless all the time. Oh, that would be perfect. Fuck. Okay, you're right. You're totally right. You're totally right.
With that in mind,
chat, don't do this. Do not roofie food you give to homeless people. Or anybody for that matter, I guess.
Guys. So
not me, chat. I'm one of the bad ones. I'm every male VTuber stereotype, chat.
You know what I mean? It's like there'll be a high traffic of women going in and out, and so it's kind of like
that's true because like you don't start like a food cart in a part of town that has no foot traffic.
Correct.
You got to get the volume of customers.
Yes.
You got to have.
No, you gotta meet people where they are.
That's business.
I have to take their advice on all of this. I need to be writing this down. I'm gonna rewatch this after stream. I'm gonna take cliff notes because these two are married, not to each other, although scandalous. These two are married men. They clearly know what they're doing. Yowie.
To find a better ratio of women.
Yowie. I need a yowie emote.
Open a Home Goods.
He's cooking! And a Michaels, yes!
I know exactly what
I fucking love Home Goods and Michaels.
With most ladies. Hold on, let me
Love Square, yes.
It says here, personal carers.
Childcare workers and teachers' aides.
All right, get this. I get this. You find a woman, you marry her, you
roofieing them.
You put that kid in daycare.
Yeah.
There's where the ladies are. She's right there.
Hey, he's cracked it.
What do you think?
That, or you dress up as a kid.
Hey.
You got the little propeller beanie.
You dazzle her with, you know, your knowledge of poetry
and dinosaur taxonomy.
You're like, oh, crazy. You sound just like Kierkegaard. And then, wow, teacher, thank you. That was such an important lesson. I'll remember it forever, you say. As you take off the pinwheel hat and grow 3 more feet, revealing yourself to be an adult the whole time.
Oh.
At which point you say, a date, please, teacher.
Oh, yeah. You know what's a way that they always meet women in, like, TV shows? They'll like,
a bar?
run into a girl carrying like a crate full of papers.
Oh yeah, you knock it out of their hands.
It's a guy holding a coffee and he spills the coffee on himself. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you just give him 3rd-degree burns.
Oh, whoops, I'm patting all over his body.
I know.
And then the conversation goes from there.
It's okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Of course,
that's
shit. What we should be doing.
Oh no.
Walking around with coffee.
Fuck, he's got it! Oh, he's got it!
Oh, I spilled coffee.
Oh, I'm hurting. Ugh.
You try to get the conversation going from there.
And
hold on. I gotta see something. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. Ladies. Oh, my fucking chest hurts. Len for real be trying everything to get bitches, but they do not want to. I gotta try, okay? Stop judging me! Fucking stop judging me! Dude, coffee's like $7 now. I'm respectfully looking. I have a free coffee on my Starbucks app. Ladies, line up, please. 1 out of 10. Accept my wedding proposal and you can get my free Starbucks drink on my birthday every year. Jingle, jingle. Whoa, jingle, jingle.
If you get a bit tired from doing that all day,
right?
Take a sip of the coffee.
Hey, are you getting a muffin too?
Get some energy.
First of all, you're going to need to make sure the coffee
One
is
sip
not
at a time.
too hot. Otherwise,
Yeah, you're gonna
sustained,
fucking burn
repeated
yourself.
Heat damage over time.
Yeah.
That's going to cause some scarring.
And it can't be too cold.
And I also have a
either,
white
because
shirt on
then,
right now.
You know,
Right.
if you spill that on her, she's gonna be like, "Do you have nowhere to be? Are you?"
Yes, yes.
You know, what are you doing with your life?
You're going to have to bring changes of shirt.
Yeah, you're
Because
gonna need
if
like
you
a
already
suit
have
box of
coffee
it.
stain, she's going to
Take
know
a couple
something's
months.
up.
Or at the very least, she's gonna be like, "This guy can't be trusted with beverages." Or you could have it scalding hot, so that
Color the
burn
brown.
her.
It's disgusting.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she
she's so true.
embroils you in a lawsuit. But get this.
No,
you
not
get to
Judge
spend
Judy.
A lot of time with her in the courtroom.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Poured boiling water on her.
And you've got counsel there as well. So if you say anything inappropriate, the lawyer will be like, no, don't say that. And so you got like a wingman with you.
He's so fucking
Exactly.
smart.
You got like a Cyrano de Bergerac.
All right, guys, we have to
Who
commit
the hell
things.
is that?
A Cyrano de...
Who?
Cyrano... Do you not know what Cyrano de Bergerac is?
Mr. E, do you know who Cyrano de Bergerac is?
De Bergerac.
He's shaking his head so wildly left and right that he's going to injure himself.
It's like
Next
the
stream,
big
like, goes to
nose
court.
guy
Yeah,
who's
let's
too
go.
ugly to talk to the women.
Lawyer,
but he
ex-defendant
knows really how to
Yowie.
talk to them, so he tells you what to say from behind a bush.
Better call Saul.
To say to the girl.
That's
to
Saul and Mike.
Get her love.
Oh, is that from Mitchell and Webb?
No, that's classic literature. Actually,
Guilty
what
as
that
suck
is.
moment.
Oh no, I think Blackadder does it as well.
It's a French play.
You know what? It's
from 1897.
Oh,
that's what they
so
call
recent.
dramatic irony, Mr. Tron.
You mean when the audience knows that you're dumb? Did you get my joke? Did you get that joke?
I
'Cause it
did
was
get
funny.
that. That's a good joke. Yeah. That's
Oh yeah, put me on
Thank you. I just
put
wanted
me
to
on
make sure
trial.
that-
I'm sure
Okay.
chat will be very
Mine is,
forgiving
but,
and understanding to my
Cecilia de
I'm not very
purposes.
funny.
Whatever that
I'm
was.
not very funny. So if I say anything mildly funny, I need you to know.
This
about
bro's
it,
name
because
is just
I'm not very funny.
Ragino.
Hold on. All right. Well, I'll
All right,
just,
anyways.
whenever you do a funny, what I'll do is I'll just click this button. And if it's really funny,
Falcus Len Starry collab, possibly
It
others.
actually genuinely made me laugh. I wasn't expecting because I can hear it directly in my head, so I feel like it's edited for me. You know.
Do I own the game?
That's good.
Guilty
I'm
as
not playing
Sock is a
for
game? I
that's
thought
for
she
your
just made a
jokes.
typo. No, but I'll get it. I get paid Friday.
Mr. E, how do I make her love me, please?
You need a pickup line.
That's a good one. John,
Yes.
what would you use?
Pickup line.
Oh, you well.
Room
would
because you
just
saw
go,
Guilty as Sock is a very
check-
fun game.
Look
Huh.
on Discord.
Huh.
Yeah, see those reaction gifs?
Oh,
That's
fuck.
all me.
Oh, that's so
And then
smart.
With your thumb and hand, you direct it at yourself.
No.
You do a big
No, I'd have to
swinging
be-
motion where you go, "That's
No.
me."
No, what I gotta do is go up to her and be like, Listen to me. You're a 10. I hate making that joke about myself, but you pushed me there.
That's so funny. That is so funny.
Fuck. I loved it, John Tron, so fucking much, dude.
And we got to think up a pickup line. What are we gonna say?
Ultimate Pickup Lines Gamers Edition.
Always hated.
Hold on. Can I put this? Can we put this? You're grabbing a Red Bull, good, because I have to go to Throne and I have to add Ultimate Pickup Lines Gamer Addiction. Gamers Edition. Fuck, I'm laughing. I'm fucking laughing so much. My fucking chest hurts, dude. Oh, fuck. Ultimate Pickup Lines Gamers Edition. It does not exist on Throne. This is actually 1984. What the fuck, man? How dare? How fucking dare? Ugh. Whatever. Literally 1984.
I've heard this one in like movies and stuff. Did it hurt? Huh? What?
When you
Did
fell
it
from
hurt
heaven.
When you fell from heaven. And it's like...
Yeah, it is annoying.
That doesn't work on so many levels that I just, like, I hate it.
About Amazon. I'll have to check.
You should change it to, so how many weeks...
Actually, let me do that. I'll add it manually. Ultimate... What is it? Ultimate Pickup Lines Gamer Edition? Ultimate Pickup Lines Gamers Edition. I am actually not seeing this book anywhere. Did they just make that? They just like fucking AI generate a book or something? Google. Oh my god, I think they just AI generated a book cover. Fuck, I wanted that book so bad. No! Sounds like it's time to write a book. Yeah! The fuck was that? Belkis, stop buying me shit! Belkis! Stop fucking buying me shit! She fucking bought me fucking guilty as sock! You're going to jail for not owning this game, you stinky poopy head. Play this with me and Starry and Orca and anyone else we can snatch. Just yeah, it's fucking dead silent. Thank you. Thank you, Belkis. Thank you, Goat. Collab when? I'll have my people call your people. Who call Belkis's people, who call Orky people. Orky? Orky people? Orca people? You are Orcus people. Good, because I'm Lens people.
I see you.
See,
oh, fuck, my head hurts.
Did you get intubated? Was there a colostomy bag?
Did it hurt? There's something very crude about that.
Yeah.
It feels like threatening off the bat. And then the idea
Chat.
is...
Did it hurt?
Fell
Oh,
from
mod
the
team is a massive
sky,
VTuber circle jerk.
and you're like,
You're
the
so
main point
right.
is that it hurts.
Yeah.
Instead of like that you've been pulverized as you hit terminal velocity.
Thank God, yeah.
Because you're an angel, and it's just like,
Who
when
is
you
my
say,
mod
hey,
team?
you're
Hold on.
really good-
It's Starry, Belkis, Knives, Bite, Momo, and then Barco. It's just all of my friends. Never let them tell you there's no such thing as a Nepo baby. All of us and Barco. Barco's that has to be the head mod. Why do I have so many mods? Because I just fucking... People ask for it. Starry and Barco and Starry are the only good people. Joke. Biscuit. Soggy biscuit. Soggy waffle. Ew.
Good looking.
Did you turn fall damage off? Because you're still alive after you fell from a great height. And I can't think of another way it would have worked.
I think that is easily the worst pickup line.
It's the knock knock who's there of pickup lines.
It's the orange you glad I didn't say banana of pickup lines. Life without you is like a pencil without a lead, pointless. What about like, did it hurt when you washed up on the beach?
When my coffee spilled on you after my scalding
I've lost my pencil.
You couldn't make
I lost my pencil.
I lost my...
Just cram them all in at once.
Just scream, I lost my...
Orange, you glad I didn't ask you on the first date? Unless...
There's a point to this.
And it really is a VTuber circle jerk.
Ad time.
Ad time.
I'm Nordman, and I'm running for office. And I need a vote from the common man.
From me?
I'll even shake hands. For too long, we've been followed around the internet by marketers. It's time
for free?
Something new. Vote for me, and I'll have some of them killed. 24/7 support.
Let's go!
200 locations.
He's not like the other candidates. He cares.
See, even real women will testify that my 2-year plan,
It's true.
plus 4 bonus months, with
He's got my vote.
is the future of this nation.
He's been there for it all.
Hydrate.
And he'll be there for you.
Max Spammer has been in office since the .com bubble.
Thank
and
you.
All he's done is sell your personal info to the highest bidder.
How could he?
He's also gay or straight.
Oh!
The bad one is in current year.
Oh, shit! Not the bad one.
2 years plus 4 bonus months, and I'll go to his house and literally do a crime. It's a political campaign to inspire a generation.
A happy good hope candidate for future tomorrow better. Not for bad old smelly.
He's
work
Miss
yesterday.
America. Uh-oh. He's backing away. It's okay. It's okay. He's getting away from them.
But to watch the new Mr. Beast video, he has to scan his face. They're just gonna leak his biometrics
Cringe.
anyway. Middle-class woman here just wanted to share a funny gif. But the UK government deemed that unsafe. She had her phone, her
Explain
non-bank
yourself,
account, and her
euros
app
in
phone
chat.
confiscated. I can't do anything about that. But
Oh.
how about 30-day
Oh,
money
well,
back
that's
guarantee?
unfortunate.
Shop online from cheaper countries. Up to 10 different devices. Get 2 years plus 4 bonus months and NordVPN.
Or bonus months, whoa!
For democracy.
For democracy. Well, now I'm sold. Going on a date. What's that?
Okay, say somebody finally agrees to go on a date with us.
Someone finally agrees to go on a date with
Good
us.
question. Okay, never take them out to a restaurant. The
Really?
dinner date is the worst.
Yeah, dinner. Dinner's brutal for a first date.
It's far too confrontational. It's like going to a job interview as a first date.
You're
When's the
locked
last time
in,
I went on a
there's no
date?
Backing out.
What century is it? 1950, probably?
Yep. If you go into a restaurant, once the flow of a conversation starts to get going, they have a bell in the kitchen and they go, quick, someone's conversing and having a good time. And then
Whoa.
they send the waiter over.
Whoa,
and it's
you gotta kill
"I
him."
wanted to make sure everything was going well.
That is true.
Oh, here's some.
Makes sense, he's
Never
gotta
go
pee too much.
to a
It's true.
movie on a first date.
Never go to a movie?
Yeah, you're like just about to hit it off. The mood's right there. And then
So
you
if
just
it's
gotta talk
suffering
about
over
it.
suffragette, our drinking stream mean nothing to you?
Well,
Yeah,
It
you're
can
just,
if you
like,
want
highly
it to.
aware of your physicality.
Eldritch Horror disguised as a twink. That'd go crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Mufasa or whatever. What are you supposed to do? Like wrench them over the armrest, half arched over the.
Yeah.
armrest? Like, doesn't
Unless you
work.
go to an AMC.
doesn't
No,
work.
if you go to an
Best thing for
AMC,
first
that's
date
even
is
worse
walk
because those
around.
armrests are
Walk around.
huge.
Then you don't even have to like look at each other. You walk around until you get hungry and you get coffee or whatever.
You know, if you're on the walking date, you're more likely to hit up like a hot dog stand or something. Which it's a more natural meal.
Wait. Listen, if I go on a date with someone and we get some dirty water dogs, I'm pulling out the ring right there, pulling the ring off the glizz. I actually have no comeback for that. What did you say? What are you telling her? Thank you, Belkis. What? Oh no, Belkis, that's you. Oh. This is yes, Belkis does hate women. Confirmed. Confirmed.
And
Spoken
then you
in.
can, like, look at some ducks on or something while you eat. That is really good advice, honestly. Like,
And you know what the best part is as well?
Some armrests
If
can be
it's
moved.
not
I don't think the
going
AMC
well,
ones can be.
I'm gonna walk
I
left. You go.
I almost fell asleep. I went to go see the first time I ever went to like an AMC, because the only theater near me was like shit when I was mini meringue. And then when I finally got to go to an AMC for the first time, I think I saw Deadpool, and I almost fell asleep, not because Deadpool was a bad movie, but because I'd never been in a movie theater that I could recline. And I was like, I'm really glad it wasn't like, it was basically empty aside from me and my friends. But like, I had my popcorn, and then I was just like,
right.
It's the Bible.
Yeah, you could
the
just
Bible.
quickly kick a sewer drain, drop down there.
Like
Mario
movie theaters.
Sunshine.
Yeah, now I have one
Works to
in
get
Meringue
behind.
Land.
Yeah, I like the idea of the hot dog as well. You can, if it's going well, you share the hot dog, you meet in the middle with the onions.
I'm just saying. Thank God I'm not the only one who's fallen asleep in a movie theater. Oh, what is? Thank you, Belkis, for pinning your for pinning your beliefs. Fuck. I think I did. Oh, when I was a mini meringue, I fell asleep. I fell asleep during the what movie was that? A Series of Unfortunate Events. Just watch movies. I love watching movies. It literally happened twice. One was because Series of Unfortunate Events movies sucked, and then the second one was because I just never been in an AMC and I could recline, and it was dark because it's a movie theater. You put me in a soft leather chair and you turn off the lights after I just had a bunch of fucking popcorn. You know what's happening to me? That's what's happening. Nowadays, take that back, Unfortunate Events. Bad opinion. I did not like it. I did not enjoy Series of Unfortunate Events. What was that, 2004? Theaters are usually freezing. I'm going to tell you something, Cuck Chair. I fucking love sleeping in the cold. When it's winter, my windows are open and my fan is on and I'm under fucking 4 blankets and I'm sleeping like a rock, baby. Fell asleep during a very dramatic National Geographic movie about apes. Yeah, fucking, it's cold. That's ideal. What do you fucking turn the heat on to go to sleep? Night cold is so peak. Exactly. I fucking hate being cold in general. Up in the south. Shut up. Yeah, I know. Yes, freezing temps. See? People agree with me. Yeah. I know it's the south. I hate the fucking snow, but I love sleeping in the cold. It's hot as fuck. Why do you think I'm a VTuber? I stay the fuck inside. You sweat when I sleep? No! I am nice, and as the meringue family has coined it, toasty cold. Your cold is like 50 degrees? Not true! It was like 30 degrees this winter. It's cold as shit. Southerners, they prefer a cold but need a sweater in those movies. Bring a blanket. I brought a blanket. That was nice. That was nice. It got pretty cold this winter, actually. This was a very long winter. What are these made up degrees? What are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about? I've always bring my tortilla blanket to movies. Shit. Based. Fucking based. And you know what? AMC doesn't even give a shit. Because I could just walk in, and as long as I don't have like a fucking weapon in my blanket, they don't give a shit. So I just walk in, and I'm like, yeah, 1 ticket to Godzilla X Kong or something. I still haven't seen that movie. But what the fuck's out now? Project Hail Mary. Be like, 1 ticket to Project Hail Mary, please. And they'll be like, here you go. And then I'm like, do they want popcorn? I'm like, yes, I will spend the money on popcorn, actually. And then I walk in, and then I set the popcorn down, and then I pull out the Chipotle burrito bowl that I purchased beforehand. Fahrenheit's a fall temperature. Screw your imperial system. Sorry, buddy. Imperial system's on the moon twice now. Oh, cringe. What the fuck? Friend and I used to he asked for it. Put it in the fucking Discord, please. Okay. It's okay. My friend. Stop with your cursive or I'll bite you. In public? Okay. You guys are fucking talking to us. Cursed of Celsius. Sorry. Going back to the fucking Stone Age with that shit. In private schnookums, you got it. Sugar Bear. Private. Privatu. I cabin toyep. Oh god, it's falling apart. It's all falling apart. Frenzy is pretty. My buddy. What? Oh, fuck. What movie did we go see? We saw. Red Dawn, the new one with what's his name, Hemsworth and Josh Peck. He wore a big hoodie and baggy sweatpants with the Reeboks with the straps. And he had 2 liters. He got in 2 liters of Mountain Dew, like 1 family-sized Doritos, like Cool Ranch, and in the hood he had like fucking he had candy in the hood. Boots with the fur. He was fucking strapped, dude. And the best thing was we could eat those fucking Doritos the whole time because nobody saw fucking Red Dawn except us. It was awesome. It was sick. Uncle, why all this food? Just watch the movie. There were like 6 of us. The fuck you mean? Why all this food? Just watch the movie. I fucking what? That's part of the fucking experience. Time to bust out the Junko jeans. Yeah, that's part of the experience. Oh, there used to be a movie theater by me. I don't know if it's still there, but where I grew up, there was a movie theater that was also a restaurant, and I went there for like one time to see a Harry Potter movie, and and I got like a pizza. I had like a whole pizza and fries and a soda to watch. I think it was Half-Blood Prince. Oh my god, that was fucking elite. That was fucking elite. They're literally dine-in theaters here. Yeah, the best experience is smuggling in food. It's part of the experience. From Canada. Oh, no wonder you don't want to eat fucking Canada food. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't want to eat that either. For some reason, they didn't believe me. Yeah, okay, bro. I had to zoom in on those pixels earlier. Fuck you! Smuggling out buffet food so you don't get charged for the food you didn't eat is also a good experience. Get charged for the food you didn't eat? Oh, wait, no, you do. Unfortunately, the only buffets I usually go to are like hot pot places, so I can't really walk out with that unless I want fucking raw meat like in my pockets. Come eat real maple syrup. I don't fucking usually eat syrup. Stop with the fucking hieroglyphs! Shouldn't say I don't usually eat syrup. I just haven't in a while. Don't you carry raw meat in your pet? That's not for public consumption. SHM. Has this been the most unhinged we've all been at one time? Oh, no, that was probably Friday. Friday was probably the most unhinged we were. Because fucking all of us were drunk. Oh, fuck me. Go piss boy. Just watching, having a good time. Yeah, Texan's enjoying the firework. Come fuck for yourself, guy. It's happening. The hieroglyphs. I thought it was. Hi, Kreb. Fucking corned beef keeps sending hieroglyphs trying to curse me, but his inferior metric system keeps miscalculating because it can't even get to space. Friday existed. Truth nuke. I don't even remember Friday. I remember grading Zillows with bite and knives, and then also I remember Sim was there at one point, and then I remember Belkis joined, and then Belkis joined, and she's like, what? And I was like, oh, and then I remember waking up the next day. Oh, fuck. That's good. That's good. That was a good time. And then Saturday, it was like, damn, that was crazy. Let's fucking do it again. Ah! Focus memory wipe, yeah. It was awesome. That was fun. I should get drunk more often. All right, I gotta finish this. I still haven't eaten dinner. My phone wasn't starting to connect to Twitch. My router restarted.
The walk on the first date. So what about the second date? Where do you go on the second date?
Oh, that's a good one. First, when
Nowhere.
you see them, wave. You know, they like that because you've seen them before. You want to acknowledge them.
We've established. I'm establishing that I know you. Okay, and then you just go straight in for the kiss.
Yeah.
Chest. What do you think?
Curse of the cousin
If
fucker.
it was me, John Paul, right, yes, first thing I would do is be like, well, obviously, you know me from Flex Tape.
But they know me from the last date.
You just gotta keep reminding them of the flex and the clout.
Yeah. So, Remember me from last week? Yeah. Okay, well.
Bye, American. Bye, Metric
You
Boy.
can think of this as like the sequel to the date.
Yeah.
You should try to arrange your date like a movie arc as well. So if
Oh,
the first one
wait.
goes well, the
Be
second
responsible
one
plan thing. Never
should go
do.
bad.
Chat here.
The first one's also
Be
low
responsible,
budget, right?
Starry.
Yes.
We can go to a slightly more upscale establishment.
What's a place you have to pay to walk around? A zoo.
A zoo?
Disneyland?
Yeah. Okay, so you're
A
walking
zoo?
around at Disneyland.
Yes.
But it has to
TTS to read out
badly and then
hieroglyphics.
end on a
I don't think I
cliffhanger
have
to set up.
TTS. Oh wait, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
You have
it's-
TTS.
Yeah, it's got to go.
You have
maybe not
DDS.
badly, because then there would be no third.
You're in the roller coaster.
I'll still
Everyone's
be
loving it.
here
But
in
then you're
Starry
like, I'm gonna
Shauner.
do a romantic gesture.
Like for my favorite.
You're gonna
Ah, thank
stand
you,
up
my
and make a
favorite
big heart
demon
shape
dog,
with your
not
body.
Chihuahua.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
When that happens, it tips. You're hanging onto the
Is that the
side.
GTA
Oh,
roller
God,
coaster?
I'm gonna die. She's like, let me help you, right? Because she doesn't want you to die. So subconsciously, she's.
You're being
falling in
nice
love with
today.
It's just the second date, and she's like, I kind of know him now. I feel like I'm obligated to help.
you. Yes, she doesn't know about your many debts. She doesn't know about your many horrible habits. Yeah,
Your
it's,
shortcomings.
it's brilliant. She hasn't
Yes.
figured out that you're wearing lifts in your shoes. Don't let go. I love
Nice to
you.
meet you. Nice to meet
And
you.
then you let go.
Yes.
That's it. That's a
Yeah,
bit-
you get
If
dramatic.
You let go. You fall into a bush.
Okay.
It cut to
Okay.
black. Credits. Radioactive. It's like, and then
You run out the cast member exit. You go past all the people in the Mickey costumes, and you leave the park. And then somehow she doesn't know how this resolved.
yeah. Well, it cut to black.
It's like a worse version of Titanic.
She doesn't know if you're dead. Then you wait
Yeah.
a month. She's moved.
Oh,
on.
she's
It was very
mortified
polite.
though.
But then when she's on a date with some other guy,
You're the
that's
hot dog vendor.
Remember me?
Oh my God, this is crazy. I gotta try
Maybe
this.
This kind of says something about her that she didn't even check if you actually died, because that would have been on the news.
Mm.
You know, she could have told like a park staff, but she's just like, well, he let go. I guess he's dead.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Did she even come down to check you in
Who's
the
the hot
bush?
dog
That's a
vendor?
good piece of
Don't
dating
do any
advice
of
too.
this. But these
Fellas,
guys are
when you
these guys
do
are
fake
married
your own
to their
death, she
wives
doesn't
happily.
even check.
Clearly, they know what they're
You're
talking
dead.
about.
That's a deal breaker.
That might be a deal breaker. So a lot of guys miss this one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Speed dating. Speed dating.
Here's the problem.
I show
We are
speed?
going straight
I have to
to
date him?
These are our
I don't think he's really my
stories.
type.
Real stories, real people, 60 minutes. But instead, what we should be doing is
Fake stories, 10 minutes.
who are you? And you've got 60 seconds. Right, so we're doing speed dating.
Oh my God! The first anime convention I ever went to, or I went to Comic-Con for the first time, probably like I fucking forget how long ago that was, but I went. And my fucking friends tried so fucking hard to get me to do the speed dating. I would have... No, I don't want to. I don't ever want to. That sounds like hell. That sounds like hell trying to speed date at an anime convention or a nerd convention in general. It scared the fuck out of me.
Hello, fair lad.
Unless... I wonder if now you would like... I wonder if they would even do speed dating anymore at anime conventions. I feel like it's become much more mainstream now. Maybe not. Think that's worse than online dating? No, online dating is an actual humiliation ritual. Actually, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have given it a chance. They still do? Mods? Get me on a speed dating? I would like to host it. That'd be fun. What if they do? Do they do VTuber? Like like have VTuber hosts at like speed dating, if that exists? I would love to see that. Fucking Fillion hosts like a speed dating. Wait, Fillion did host a speed dating thing. I'm pretty sure Fillion did host speed dating at one point. I'm behind on the trend. I think they still do. Maybe mods send me to Len. Mods send him away from Len.
Yes.
Hiya. Oh my gosh, I feel like I know you from somewhere.
Pretty sure.
I feel like I saw you on the news. Didn't you fake your own death?
Well, are we? Wait, hold
at
on.
that theme park?
Well, you see, when you say, did I fake my own death?
Snap, it cuts to black, credits.
Why are you talking about credits? We're on a date.
It comes back.
Are you seeing things in your own
It
head?
comes back. Jontron is there. He's got a blood pack on the floor.
Mods, give Len his own season of The
He's got, "I'm ready for
Bachelor.
date 2."
Yes, The Bachelor.
The next
Except
woman,
I am just an iPad on wheels,
wet.
and I'm this.
Suspiciously
She
wet. How do you be
has, she's covered in seaweed, and
And
has
it's
a
just
blowhole
like
in the top
people
of
who
her
have
head.
never
Okay.
once been
She
exposed to a
talks in
VTuber in their
very low
life.
pitch.
Shy Lily.
Oh, nice to meet you. Hey, is that a
They
vestigial
canceled the season
feature?
before it got aired because he got busted
Bitch.
beating his wife.
I don't want to
No, no, I would never.
I got a big septum piercing through it.
You got it. Oh, you
Oh my
got
God, it really is Shy
you got
Lily.
the blowhole
I did.
pierced.
I did. You ever seen a blowhole, by the way? I thought it would be like a golf course hole. Like, yeah.
It's not?
And then, but it's not. It's it's just
It's really disappointing.
It looks like the shape of when you cut off someone's nose.
Oh.
You think you're getting like a nice, cute hole,
Mm.
and it's Skeletor.
Yep. Terrible. Anyway, you put a septum piercing there.
It really,
Loving it.
She's too covered up to be
nice.
Shy Lily.
And, was Papa Whale proud?
Change
That's
that.
so rude.
Was
I'm not a whale.
On a nice cute hole. I knew
crap.
someone was gonna
This is
fucking
what I
say
get
it.
for assuming.
This is why my last relationship broke up. I'm out of here. Just walks into like some like net.
I'm not a whale. I just couldn't see it. That's all. A sailor comes and frees her mercifully.
Oh, how sweet.
She sits down, takes off her headdress. Scarab beetles scutter away.
Pour out.
Oh.
They simply flow out.
She's a
Alright,
she's a
next-
mummy.
next.
Sort no,
Okay.
I wanted to go somewhere with that.
Oh, all right. Come on.
I'm swiping right.
Too late. She's gone.
No, come back. I was
That's-
interested. Judge
no, I
Judy.
can't be Judge Judy. I'll get sued.
No.
True,
No,
true.
Judge
She does
Judy
copyright
right
people.
here.
Real stories, real people, real women.
Oh.
Judge Judy. Pick me.
I don't remember you sounding like that. That's not Judge Judy. You're not.
It's a
Judge
very
Judy, you're
soft,
someone else.
warm
I
voice.
don't know how to do a Judge Judy impression. I don't know what she sounds like. Justice is blind, but so is love.
Mrs. Judith Shadling.
I'm just a sweet Southern belle. She's this is sort of how I imagine her accent, right?
I put it on.
Judge Judy does not sound anything like
Never
that.
believe I could be
You can't be
ruthless.
the lady, Mr. Tron. You're the man.
Why?
Because
I'm
you're
doing
the
an impression
improv
to you.
man.
Well,
I'm
I'm
Judge-
mirroring. I'm mirroring.
Mr.
Violet
Tron,
Whack is
you've
pe-
been
I like how you
guilty
come
of
back
so
whenever
much
Judge Judy is
crime.
on screen.
Not bringing me some flowers.
Expect me to say guilty as charged.
Are you gonna ask me for my number, or are you gonna plead the fifth?
Oh, Judy.
Oh, I'll just get it in Discovery, babe. Got your address too. I've got the horrible text messages we sent each other, the really smutty ones. That's all in there.
Oh, the John files.
She's a married woman, Mr. Trot. You good? This is
Judge
Me,
Before we
will
get
be.
Judge
before we
Judy.
get sued in the
Duded?
sued in the Texas District Court. Let's get out of here.
Okay, I think she's from New York, by the way.
She is, yeah. I was gonna say she's from the, she's not Southern.
Because that's like you take a bunch of amphetamines. and
I was
No.
gonna say speed.
Let's
I
go.
was actually about to say speed diddy.
Hey, what's your name? Let me shake your hand.
You look really beautiful. Clicks jaw. Clicks jaw.
Oh, that's crazy. What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What do you like to do in the morning? Is it do you go for a run? What do you have first? I usually have coffee. Is anyone else's heart racing like 200 miles an hour at the moment? It's like crazy. Like my hands are shaking.
Oh yeah. Oh, my heart is racing for you, but also it doesn't feel good.
Oh, I think there's some dirt underneath this table. Hold on, let me clean it.
Oh yeah. She's like scrubbing the table. I'm like, oh, I really love a woman who cleans. She goes into the kitchen, starts.
She starts doing all this
Hey,
shit.
Mr. Ronnie, you're trying to win everyone like I love here. You're not the one that's supposed to be helping me clean up.
She can do everything all at once.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna have some coffee?
Give me that mop. You forgot that corner. You didn't get that corner.
I'll hold the top of the mop. You hold the bottom of the mop. I'll change the angle and you do the sweeping motion.
You get more leverage on the mop this way when you both do it.
How about this? I'll shave the top of my head. You can attach my hair to a half.
Oh, oh. That was a-
I don't know. What are we talking about?
What is he talking? Look at it talking so fast.
Oh,
It does.
Ding! Next person comes in.
I don't want to do Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
Move on.
Is that the Ayatollah Khomeini?
Oh no.
I shaved off the beard and I'm hiding
You
out.
had asylum in France or something. Yeah,
I don't know.
you
I don't speak
you
French.
literally
Please, Mr. Trump, pick me.
go.
All right,
I don't
ding,
know.
ding, we're
What?
kidding.
Ding, ding, ding. Move on.
Oh, no, wait. Mr. Tron. can
Video
you
is
understand
dated. Yeah, it's
the
very dated.
barrel being scraped?
Oh my god. Okay, listen. You've been making me date all these strange people. It's your turn now. Here they come.
All right. Yeah.
In with the fine ladies.
Ladies, please.
Ladies, one at a time.
We're all forming a crowd at the door. Please, one at a time.
Woo!
One at a time.
She walks in. You notice a little trail of whipped cream behind her. She sits down.
Go on.
She's got whipped cream and cherries, a big banana in the mouth for a smile. Pineapple slices on her eyes. She says, "I'm the food lady."
Aw, ain't she sweet?
Be eaten first.
Pup cup lady.
Be careful what you answer. Be careful.
Fucking pup cup.
I'm a whole genre of thing. It's me.
Spaghetti for hair.
You know what? Enchanté. I go to kiss her.
I don't speak French.
I go to kiss her bear claw hand. I go, what's your name, mademoiselle?
It's Danish. Cheese Danish.
The name's Coco Van. The name's...
My name is...
Penne something or other?
My name is Michelin.
Michelin?
Before we consummate this marriage, let me just ask you a question. What do you find most attractive about me?
Everything.
Right, yeah, well,
You're
how
sweet.
is this relationship possibly supposed to work? Aren't I going to have to keep her in the fridge?
Yes.
A good
Yes,
lady
you are.
keeps her spoilage to a minimum.
All right, next lady. Bring in the next one. No, I'm not dating the food creature.
No, you're so mean to her.
All this fondant?
Oh, she melts.
I think we could make it.
Should
work.
call her.
Yeah. I feel like you're making me feel something, you know? This is Chinese radish, by the way.
The thing is, you can grow these into a mold. So I'm just saying, you grow like 3 or 4 particularly shaped radishes.
You want to get all the essential vitamins
And
tonight?
then all of a sudden, people are going, "Hey, how come your breath always smells like radishes?" And I'll go, "Never you mind. You mind your own business."
See, that's the one they tell you to worry about, and then that's you. How can you compete? This is what the average woman feels like, right? And she's competing with these social media radishes.
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck, man? How are you ever supposed to have a chance?
Me and you in another universe.
Aw, me and who? Me and who?
Boy, that really tells a story, that one. It's like, hey,
it does.
I think this that girl from class. I heard she's already going back to seed.
Yeah, I heard she's being replanted already.
Oh.
Also, this is when you have your baby.
Aww.
And you're giving him his
That's
first bath.
sweet. That's
nice.
cute.
You sure it's mine? Thanks again to NordVPN.
Sure, it's mine. Thank you, Jonathan Tron and Incognito Modathan. Holy fuck, dude. I can't. My fucking chest hurts from laughing so hard. Oh, God. That fucking lasts like 2 minutes. That's really great. That's really good time efficiency of me to watch 2 20-minute videos in only 3 hours. You know, all things considered, I think we did a bang-up job of that. Oh, fuck. They cooked hard. They did. I fucking love them. I love them. I love those goofy goobers. Rock. Oh, fuck. But I am going to... I think I'm going to raid out mayhaps. See? If don't you dare. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have to eat dinner and I have to get ready for work tomorrow. I'll be back. These goofy goobers sure do rock. Rock. I'll be active in the Discord for a little bit. Don't you worry your pretty little goober self, okay? Who do I want to send you guys to? Where's everyone on BRB? All the people I follow are on BRB. Could I maybe find someone? Hold on, I have to do a little scouting. Sorry, I don't hate you guys. I just have to work. I just have to work. Len, wait, what's up? What's up? miss my wife, my wolf boy tails. My wife. I miss my wife. What's up? Aw. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys, even all your chaos and hell. I had a lot of fun today. Don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna have to talk to the gals, see how talk to them and see how it works. What's up? Just a sec. All right, I'm holding. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm streaming all week. 1, 2. Orca's coming. She wants to tell you something. Okay. Had to move my phone. 4, 5. Say bye. Oh, bye. Bye, guys. 6, 7. 6, 7. Alrighty, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna have to talk to the girls about collab tomorrow and see, because it's supposed to be like 6:30, but I'm probably gonna I'm gonna start early if I can at 5, and do daily stuff like that. I'm trying to find somebody to read. You know what? We'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. Let's go to Goomy. We'll do the Goomster. We'll do the Goomster. Love you, say it back. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging around.
6, 7.
6, 7. Quick raid message. Quick raid message. What do we got? What do we got? Here we go. Here we go. Satellite radio. Y'all get hit with a boom, boom. 6, 7. 6, 7. Something with 6, 7. I can't do 6, 7 raid. Oh, no. Can't do 6, 7 raid. 67,500 cigarettes. Hydrate. Quick. Before my brain melts and we run out of time. We only have 50 seconds. Somebody quick. You fucking citrus attack. 6 or 7 lemons have arrived. With this. Clicked all. Copy. 6 or 7 lemons. All right. 6 or 7 lemons have arrived. Thank you guys for stream. I'll talk to you guys in the Discord, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'll let you know what time we're going live. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you for stopping. Goodbye.